It's your boy Choco Pie. We live. We playing this. I turned off. I just got into the habit of turning off all music in games. Like some games, you don't like they don't copyright you for their music, and then some games do. So I'm just so sick of it, man. Like a lot of games, I appreciate it when they put in for streaming people, like me, like the streaming music, But at this point, if a game doesn't have that mode, like I just straight up, if I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna just turn off the music. It kind of kills the vibe of the game for me a little bit because music is important, man, in the game. Like it gives you that like da da dun da da dun da da dun da da. Why am I like singing like we racing horses, homie? But but yeah, but yeah, yeah. Anyways, I am extra. I don't know. I'm excited. I got too much energy, man. I don't know what's going on. Let's just say, let's just say, I just had such, dude. If anybody has been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that I have been sick for almost a whole year now. In the last 2 days, because of God, I just have so much peace. And when you have peace, even when you're sick, you feel healthy. And God's word says if you read his word, he'll put healing in your bones. You know, like read his word and you got to do his word, which is to fear. It says to fear the Lord. And that doesn't mean, oh, wow, God's going to smite me. No, it literally means the definition of fear of the Lord, straight from the Bible, means to hate all evil, which is sin, lust, porn, those kind of things, drugs, like these. Those are the things. But if you do that, God will, He promises you in the Bible, if you follow His word and you fear the Lord, He will prosper you, He will put health in your bones, He will heal you, and He will protect you. And most of the stuff in the book of Proverbs is just to help you. It's just common knowledge. Some of it's actually very like detailed. Like this is a book 2,000 years ago written, but still it makes sense to today. Like how many books can you tell me like wrote from 2,000 years that could relate to today's generation? Not that many, but the Bible can. That's how I know. Now I had to see supernatural things to believe, but the fact of the matter is, even without the supernatural things that I've seen, like the Bible's proven itself over and over again. I ain't no Bible scholar, so don't be asking me no crazy questions. I might not have the answer for you. But one thing I do know is God's real, and that's it. But yeah, let's get back to the game now. Sorry for all that. It's just who I am. Anyways, I had a great day today. And this game is fire, homie. Like I said, it's new school, old school, right? 2D action, Shinobi. This is I never got to play the originals of the Shinobi franchise. I believe it is a franchise, but this is good. This is the kind of beat 'em up that I want. Like they put the Rage, beat 'em up Rage of whatever, Rage Streets of Rage 4, right? That came out. Dude, that game was so boring. So stupidly boring. They just walk and it feels like because they want to keep the original like feeling, right? Screw that, man. Like no, this game did it right. That's why I put the title old school, but it's new school because it feels like it's a game that was made like ten years ago, right? Or 15 years ago. But with the combo system in here in this game and all the other combat systems that you learn and like it just the combat feels great. You can juggle enemies. This is what beat 'em ups like should have this is what they should have evolved to, not Streets of Rage 4. I know a lot of people like that game. I thought that game was dog crap, dog. It was just a new facelift on a new nasty paint, dude. I felt it boring. Like if I was like 5 years old back in 1995, like I would have loved it. But I'm 35 years old. Like the game was boring. All right. And now people might argue with me on that. Cool. We got our own opinions, right? I'm okay with that. But yeah, this game did it right. Now I will say this though, I'm not into Metrovania type of games, man. I love roguelikes. I love these type of games. I know this is kind of a Metrovania, but that doesn't what I don't like, and I've said this before, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, any type of game that puts you in the world and doesn't tell you where to go. Now, hiding some secret things like, that will make you overpowered, or maybe cheat codes like the old days of gaming, like that's okay with me. Like I'm cool with that. But what's not cool with me is I don't enjoy going back. Like if you get a new skill, like in this game, like I love this game, but one thing I don't like, and Metrovania games do this all the time, is you get a new power, and supposedly you're supposed to know where you're supposed to go 4 or 5 hours ago and use that item. Like, how am I supposed to remember that? It's only sheer luck that I like these things happen, or I even progress through games like this. I really hate that. But as far as combat goes, this is a niner, homie. Straight up niner on the combat of this genre of games. Metrovania style, well, let's go. Let's just rate them all. Parkour, niner. I love it. Um, I, you know what? I'm going to give parkour 8, actually. I do like it, but I wish they did a little bit more, a little bit more control. It does feel good though. So eight's good, man. But the Metrovania style of stuff, I hate it. I wish there was more blood and guts in this game, but there's not. It's like cartoon animated, kind of. They put it on the Switch. Any game on the Switch,
Shinobi?
is gonna be boo boo.
Musashi's made it this far? Stand your ground, men!
All right.
Protect the cargo at all costs!
As for the story, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what's going on with this story. I haven't paid attention. I just been enjoying it, but I don't really know. Death came in. Spoiler alert. Well, I know he had a wife, and then Death came into this game like like with the scythe and stuff, and I'm just confused. Like I don't know what the heck's going on. All right, I'm just being real with you. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but yeah. But other than that, this game's fire, man. Like, look at this move. So, and then I learned that's the second move I learned. And then you got that, and then you execute people to gain health, and then you got like check this out. You got the passives that do different stuff, like vampire now, like combos, and then you got these nympho magics, and plus I'm still I hope they have even more combination of fighting. I really do hope that. I fought like 2 or 3 boss battles so far. I loved it. Great. Um, Let me see. One thing I gotta point out, which I really appreciate, I don't see why anybody would hate on something like this, but this right here, Axabel, you could customize. Now I kept everything at mostly everything except for enemy damage. Oh, what's up, Hans? What's good, my workout, bro? Now I love everything about this. I love this. This is how all games should do it. If you are, I'm a businessman, I told you, right? I might not be the best businessman. I don't make a lot of money, but I will say this: as a businessman, we want to make money, right? And these game companies, they don't make these games. Yes, they make it out of enjoyment, but at the end of the day, if they making no money, they ain't gonna make it, right? So why would you not put a difficulty setting in every game where you could customize it to your liking, so everybody can enjoy it? Because not everybody is so good, like being able to beat Sekiro. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody's good at it. So why would you not let noobs or casual gamers like me come in and give you money? We want to play too, but we can't beat this boss, so we're not going to pay money for it. Why would you do that? Do you not like money? Are you dumb? I just don't understand it. And for anybody else, it's like, oh no, why would you put a difficult setting? It's like, why are you complaining? Like you can play it on your normal hardcore mode and be a what is it, Massachusetts? What's that word? Maskohosit. Mas. Oh man, I can never say that word right. But whatever that word is, you know what I'm talking about, man. People that like pain and punishment, like you know, like why you got a problem if there's difficulty settings for us noobs out there? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't bother you at all, man. Because you can still play yours, and we can play ours. Everybody wins, and the game developers get more money. But some games don't have difficulty options, and they close off gamers. It's stupid. I just don't understand. Like, as a businessman, I'm just thinking, that's so stupid. Why would you close off a section of your customer base? You know? But hey, but then again, I got to be a little bit of a hypocrite because, games like Red Dead Redemption 2, I want blood and gore. And if they toned it down, then most parents, they could have maybe made more money because ain't no parents gonna buy Red Dead Redemption 2 once they see you can lasso someone up and stab them in the face and all sorts of, you know what I'm saying? So there is that too, man. Hans, I don't know if you're still in here, man, but it's good to hear from you, my brother. Man, I'm just feeling so good, brother. Last 2 day, God has put peace on me. I can't even explain it, man. Me and my wife had such an intense fight the other like whole week, and she even lost her mind. And I didn't like this is the first time I see my wife. She broke my stapler at my business, and I'll be honest, I broke a lot of things at my business while I wasn't sick and I worked there because business is hard, and sometimes you get angry at your employees at what's going on. Like, why you not making money? You get angry, man. But my wife is not one to explode like me. That's what's up, Hans. But she broke my favorite stapler. I had that stapler at my business for 7 years, and she broke it because she was pissed off and angry. And she's so frustrated. I feel so bad for her because we really going through it right now, man. But for some reason, God just came in and gave us peace, man. Even after we fought, like we fought bad, man. Like police should have been called. Like I'm just, I made this whole YouTube thing to be honest with y'all, man, right? To teach y'all, to make sure you don't make the same mistakes I made. I'm not saying go fight with your significant other or go fight with your girlfriend, but no, like, but for some reason, there's entities if you're a Christian, God says there's spirits and principalities, devils out there, and they're always whispering in your ear. It's that thing that says, "Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you ugly. Oh man, ain't nobody love you." Those kind of thoughts, they ain't from you, man. They're from the evil one. You got to recognize that, but sometimes it's hard in the moment because you don't get to see that, right? We don't see no demons flying around. No, we just see a human person, and sometimes it's hard, So, but the thing is, God bless us, man. It was one of the first times I can remember at least, where my wife actually, after we fought, she grabbed my hand and she took me into the because usually I apologize and I grab my wife and I take her to the closet and we pray together. But this was one of the first times that she did that. And then the other day, she had a complete freak out. I did nothing bad to her. She had a whole week of her birthday. Like, I'm talking about she had a week birthday, dude. Her girlfriend literally set up like 2 days of girlfriend birthday party. And for a week, because I thought I forgot her birthday, I blessed her all week long. Made her go horseback riding, all sorts of stuff. Gave her a gift, like everything. And I'm like, what you got to be like going crazy about, girl? Like, what's up with you? She's like, I'm so depressed. I'm like, about what? Our situation's the same. Like, you weren't freaking out a month ago, but all of a sudden right now, like, you doing the most. Like, it was the first time I see my wife and I see how I affected her over the years with my anger and my violence. Because I'm like, Chocopai is a very nice guy, but because I grew up violent, I react in violence when I get to a certain level of anger that I'm still working out. And I saw my wife, like, I did nothing to her. I was being nothing but good to her. But I had peace over me that day, and I saw her just all of a sudden she just got frustrated. A fly came in our house, and she got mad at it, and then she got started losing it, and then she kicks the wall in our house, and thank God she ain't that strong because if she was strong, like I punched many holes inside many houses, but thank goodness because she kicked our door like just the wall, and if she was strong enough, she would have probably broke through, but she didn't. Thank goodness. We don't need any more holes in this house, man. I've already fixed them all. But yeah, she was just all over it, man, like losing it. But the Bible says to be gentle with your wives, man, because they're the weaker vessel. Now, when they say weaker vessel, is not to put females down, it's to let them know that God placed women on this earth to bless us And it's not like a feminist thing or whatever. No, it's we're supposed to lift them up. And it says to be gentle with them, not aggressive. You can't, it says to lead your wife. And for a long time, because I'm Asian, I thought leading my wife means I tell her what to do. It's like, hey, this is all you're going to do. Go do this, go do this, go do this. Like, that's how I thought. But I was wrong. How you lead your wife or a girlfriend or whatever is you talk to them. You know, if you got like a big thing, like maybe you got to move to another city, you talk, you sit down and you say, hey, what do you think about this? You know, like, are you comfortable going with me on this? And of course, if you're married as a man, you know, as a Christian man, you know, final say after praying should be on you, but you should at least bring it up and find out her viewpoints and what she thinks, and then pray together. If you're Christian, if you're not, still be gentle to your woman, man. You know, I didn't understand what that was. I really thought what the Bible meant was for me to just tell my wife what to do all the time. And I was so wrong, man. And it just took me to the age of 35, I guess, to realize what that meant. But thank goodness Choco Pie understands it, man. What a blessing. Alright. Anyways, sorry. Sometimes I get all preachy, man. I can't help myself sometimes, but it's not really preaching, dude. I ain't nobody's preacher, homie. But like I said, let's get back to this game now. This game is fire, dog. It reminds me of the old school. I just feel like a little 8-year-old kid while my mom was shopping, and I'm just like asking my mama, "Hey, mama, can I get a quarter?" She said no. So, and I just keep begging her until she finally gives in. And then I put it into the coin, you know, into the little game machine that they have at the Safeway or whatever, shop Albertsons or whatever, playing games. Like, but this is an upgraded. Look at this, bro. Like, come on, dude. I am comboing. Streets of Rage 4 did such a terrible job. I do not know why people were like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I think it's just nostalgia. Sometimes people mistake fan being a fanboy and nostalgia, and it takes out all logic. Because if they step back and looked at a game, right, and just analyze the game for what it is, they should know that game is trash, dude. They did nothing revolutionary. They didn't change no formula. They kept it the same. They just put a brand new paint job on it, man. You know, that don't make it a brand new car. It's the same old thing, and it's boring. I'm 35 years old now, man. I want something different. Like, I want, like, this. It's old school with new school, baby. They put different stuff in this thing. And it's very different, dog. You can see the old school inspirations, but the new school of the combat, the traversal, everything about it, like, boom, you see this? Come on, dog. It's amazing, man. Absolutely phenomenal, dude. But yeah. Anyways, I know I don't know if I'm ACD or what, but you know, I could get all over the place. Hans said, I'm gonna head to bed. Just wanted to say hello. Hey Hans, hey, one thing, man. I really do appreciate you coming in and saying what's up to me, brother. Um, and I hope, you know, I don't know if you believe in God, but I do hope God comes into your life, because you are one of the youngsters that I really, you and Johnny, I really wish, you know, you could experience God like I have, man. You know, you deserve it, you know, and I appreciate you. I know you don't watch too many stuff. You know, most of the time you just come in here and say what's up to me and leave. But even the respect that you come in just to say what's up to me, I just want to say thank you, brother. You know, it makes me feel good, man. Eh, So that's all I want to say. You have a blessed night, my brother. Keep on grinding, keep on working out, man, and be blessed, brother. I'm always praying for y'all, man. Yeah, much love to you too, brother. I appreciate it, man. And Lord, please bless this youngster, man. Let him be prosperous in anything he does, whether it be business or working. Bless him.
I shall strike
But
first.
ooh, ooh. Now, like I said, I put the difficulty on normal. I just put me dying so fast down a little bit, which that doesn't make the hardcore of this game go away. So I'm still having a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? I really like games these days that put like custom difficulty settings. It's such a smart move, man. You can't get any. It's just smart. Any games that don't do that, I don't understand you. And it's more of like a Kojima type of thing. It's like, oh, like I want my game, my vision to be like this. I do not care about the money or anybody or the people playing my game. I want them to see my vision of my artwork, Kojima style. Still, I love Kojima games. I've played them all, but sometimes we gotta understand this is a game, right? And you're trying to make money. But then again, Kojima has so much money. Like at his point, like I can understand he wants his game to be his game is his art. So like for him, he don't put difficulty settings and stuff. And Elden Ring creators too. You know, like if you're that balling, I guess cool. You know, but if you're not, then maybe let us noobs come into the party. You know, into the Dark Souls genre, homie, with some difficulty settings, man. Come on now. I want to join the party. I've joined the party many times. I just gave up during the party because it was too darn hard. Oh, I'm watching an old school Cat Williams and Theo Von podcast. Man, it is fire. If you watch comedians, like I say, you know what I'm talking about, man. But you could just see Theo Von. He is a chameleon, and I don't say that in a negative way because I'm a chameleon. In my 20s and my younger ages, like I wasn't necessarily fake. I just know how to blend in, and I still have that skill. Whether it's in business or whatever I do, like I know how to talk differently. I don't like talk like this. Like people sometimes think I'm black if they don't see me because of my accent or whatever. Like I don't talk like this. Like I say, hey, how are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I do business, I do it differently. Doesn't mean I'm not being me. I'm just fit into the mood of the situation. Oh, I thought that was something special. Okay, that's just a cool design. You know, I forgot where I was going with that, so we'll move on. Oh yeah, Cat Williams, Theo Von. I'm watching them, and I just see Cat Williams. He's a smart guy. Don't get me wrong, but he a little out there on some things, and but I'm just seeing their interactions, and Theo Von has such like you should only have reverence to God, okay? But I've also had this experience hanging out with millionaire business owners where I feel like I have to walk around on eggshells when I'm conversating with them or even laughing with them. So I fake laugh sometimes, even when their jokes aren't funny. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of. That's what I'm feeling as I'm watching this podcast. It's quite interesting and fun. And Cat Williams and Theo Von, they're both uplifting each other. Like they're very good to each other. A lot of times Theo Von makes fun of people, but they don't even know it because he's so good at it. But right now, he ain't doing that to Cat Williams because Cat, like every like joke that Theo Von is trying to like push out to make them both laugh, like Cat Williams still laughs, but everything that he's trying to like make it into a joke from Theo Von, he like jujitsu's it and he literally answers his questions or his jokes in a very serious answer. So Theo Von is taken aback, and I'm just watching this, and it's a masterclass of talking to someone if you want to make them feel nervous or be in control of a situation. Every time he replies and answer back, he literally takes like 4 or 5 seconds to answer. That 4 or 5 seconds, honestly, if you read like the Book of Power and whatever, I will be honest with you, and it says in the Bible too. Even a fool looks wise when he keeps his mouth shut. And it says in other verses you should be watchful what comes out of your mouth, which means to think before you talk. Now I know Chocopie has a problem with that because I'm a fast talker. You know what I'm saying? But I talk more from the heart. So That's me. I don't have like an ulterior motive. I used to when I was younger. I don't have that no more. But I could just see it. Like Cat Williams literally takes a couple seconds to answer Theo Von every time, and it just makes Theo Von. He just looks like a little school kid talking to his favorite idol, and he just feels. I could just feel the tension in the room, and his nervousness. I can just feel it through the screen. Any of y'all are, if you're observers like me of human interaction, like for me, that's my forte. Knowing how to interact with people and observing people and their behaviors, like you could just notice off the back, man. It's just kind of interesting, but it's not a bad interaction at all. It's quite enjoyable, honestly. Johnny, is that true? Oh yeah, I think you are right, man. Um, I was just saying when the stream I started streaming this that this is from an old game. You missed a lot of the commentary I said, but I'm sure you know it's a bunch of me. I jibber jabber all the time, but this is how they should make games, John. Like old school games. Did you play Streets of Rage 4? I was just talking about it for like 2-3 minutes, man. Like Streets of Rage 4, it was a new game from Streets of Rage, right? It was an old school game, beat 'em up game, but it was stupid. I was so bored. I hated it. I don't even know. I got it on my phone just to play it when I'm bored, but like I don't even play it because it's so boring. Oh, you haven't? No, don't waste your money on it. You know why I say that, John? It's because of this, dude. And it's already something I said. So sorry for anybody that watches this later, but I want to explain to Johnny Boy. This game, John, is fun because it still keeps the old school aesthetics, but you got combo moves. You could juggle enemies. Like that's new school stuff that like this generation of gaming has. Old school gaming didn't have that too much. It's kind of like blocky. You just walk everywhere. Streets of Rage 4 is just they kept the old nostalgia of it, but they did nothing new with it. You know what I'm saying? They just put a new paint on it, on a same old car that has 200,000 miles on it, but they just put a new paint job and sold it for a high price. And I'm 35 years old. It's boring. It is boring to me. This game is fun. Like it has the old school spirit of the Sega. I didn't even know it was from Sega, so good on you. But honestly, I do remember playing this game a long time ago when I was younger. But this is amazing, dude. I love it. Oh, you never play Streets of Rage? It's like any other beat 'em ups. Like they even had a Homer Simpson beat 'em up. I don't know if you ever played that. If you ever went to GameWorks and stuff, I don't know how your childhood was, but because you guys have games, right? And stuff. Like all these consoles came out because you're like 19, I'm 35. When I was growing up, we were just starting off with the PS1 and then the Xbox. So most of the stuff like would be arcade stuff at grocery stores. And that's where we play these games at. And that's it's just a different vibe. Oh, Homer, about the Simpsons beat 'em up? Oh man, see if I so that's the thing, right? That's what I'm talking about, John, because you know about the Simpsons beat 'em up. If I played it now, I'd be bored out of my flipping mind. But back then, oh boy, that game was so fun. John says Scott Pilgrim had a beat 'em up. I did play that game, John, and honestly, I kind of forgot about it, but if my memory serves me right, I think that game was actually fun. And I even watched the movie Scott Pilgrim. I don't know if you watched the movie too, but yeah, the movie was kind of weird. I'll be honest. It had a little Asian flavor to it. When I say Asian flavor, I mean like how do I explain this? Asian flavor. It's like chaotic, bunch of like pow pow like weird crap happening. It's just like Japanese anime kind of, right? My wife watches Japanese anime. I forced her, right? And she doesn't know what's going on. She don't understand it, right? That's what I mean. Scott Pilgrim Saves the World, that movie has that like Asian kind of weird like out of nowhere, oh boom boom bang bang boom bang, like just weird stuff. That's like anime, basically. You know, John, you saw, so you seen the movie, huh? And the anime of Scott Pilgrim, I read that they have an anime on that too, huh? I didn't know that. Sorry. The only reason I pause, if you're wondering, is it's very hard for me to get my thoughts collected and answer properly because I'm old. and so I gotta stop, or I'm gonna get my butt whooped on this game. Yeah, I really didn't know they had an anime of that. That's actually pretty dope, bro. John, I don't know. Did you see my Discord messages to you? The videos I sent you? I sent you two. I sent you one with the new Dying Light, and then I forgot the other one I sent you. I John said he kind of relate to Scott. I gotta rewatch the movie again to know if that's true or not. Maybe I will just for fun. I just remember that movie being really weird. Like I was entertained. Don't get me wrong. Like he punches someone, and I remember gold coins coming out. That's what I thought when I'm talking about like Asian, like Japanese kind of anime style in a real IRL movie, right? Like that kind of weirdo, like not weirdo, but weird stuff happening, you know. But yeah, I might have to watch it again to see if you like Scott, man. John says Scott is a huge Sonic fan. In that way, I relate. Oh man, that don't mean you relate to him. Everybody could be a Sonic fan, but that don't mean you guys are similar. You crazy boy. Like Chris Chan, you know I hate mentioning you know because you're a Sonic fan. You hate me mentioning Mr. Sicko Christian Chan, but like he's a Sonic fan, but I know you are nothing like that weirdo, right? So you can't just say because Scott Pilgrim likes Sonic, you relate to him. I mean, like, come on, man. It's got to be more than that. Yeah. Like, I could have been a Sonic fan. Can you relate to me? Let's see. Hey, but I did admit to you, I really like the third Sonic movie though. I had a blast watching that. John said he also gets nervous like me when I used to. Okay. See, now you're giving me more information. See, when you give me more information like that, now I understand. See, that makes it a little bit more relatable. I understand that. Dude, I was like that too, Johnny boy. John, did I ever tell you? I might have told you, but the dude, the first time I think I was in middle school or high school, I don't know which one. But before that time, I had not too many conversations with women, and I first had my a couple of like girls as friends, right? And I remember there was this church conference coming up, and there was AIM Instant Messenger. It's like a messenger app, you know, enhanced version of Fire and Info. Okay, cool. Now, I just want to tell the story real quick. And I remember on AIM Instant Messenger, you just message, friends and stuff. And I remember what was I forgot her name. It started with a Y. It was an Asian girl, but she said, "Hey, Choco Pow, when I see you over there, I'm gonna give you a hug." And I never, other than my mom, up to that moment, ever been hugged by a girl. And I'm gonna tell you right now, at that young age, with my hormones going crazy, that excited me so much. It's so embarrassing to think about it, but I was so dang excited for that hug, dog. Like I counted down the day till that Christian conference, and then the day came, and then I saw her, and I was waiting, and she came up to me, and she gave me a hug, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. So stupid, dog. A freaking hug, man, from a woman. Like now as a 35-year-old man, like, dude, come on, dog. Dude, I hug everybody, man. That don't mean nothing. But when you're a youngster and you never had experience with women, it is very hard. I understand it completely. I've been there, been past that awkward phase. It is very awkward. Trust me. I know it very well. Dude, I had a lot of girls as friends growing up once I got a little bit more confidence. But that's when the alcohol and drugs came into play. But before that, man, I was such a nice guy. I was you would call it a simp. You would call me a simp back then. The amount of things I would do for my homegirls back then. Every time their boyfriends broke up with them, Choco Pie would be there hoping that they would lean their head on his shoulder and cry, and then hopefully they'd fall in love with Choco Pie. Well, that never happened, homeboy. uh, Alright, so this is what I'm talking about, the Metrovania style of things I don't really like. Now I'm a little lost here. John said the Scott Pilgrim anime is on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. Is it? I'll look it up. I'll watch probably the first episode and see if I like it. I really shouldn't recommend you this, but it's such a date. Oh wait, you might not have Hulu. I shouldn't recommend you this. Nah, I'm not going to. It's just too demonic, Johnny boy. I'm trying to preach the gospel to you, man. I don't want to make you watch things that's gonna taint your mind, even though I know you watch worse things all the time. It's different. It's totally different from the movie. John said the Scott Pilgrim anime. Okay. Yeah, I knew you'd say recommend me. Wait, but you won't like it anyway because it's in Korean. Well, you could put it on English, but it sounds so stupid. I was gonna say the R word, but yeah, it sounds so stupid in English. And give me a second. Well, you're in your 20s, right? So you can make your own decisions, man. Let me see which platform because you might not have it. Okay, so it was on Prime. Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you, bro, this Korean drama blew my mind, dude. It's better than Squid Games, homeboy. It's called yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. I took it off of TikTok because I didn't want to spread like I don't want people watching demonic things, all right? But, I learned a lot of things and honestly, I felt better. I even made a video that I put on TikTok, but it was for my mom and I sent it to my mom and my mom really liked it, because I love my moms, man. But it's called Death's Game. All right, Johnny boy. There you go. It's up to you whether you watch it or not. But like I said, you don't like watching dub stuff, so you'll probably not watch it. But I am telling you, it is amazing. Let me just give you the premise, and you could decide for your like if it interests you. Okay. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. This is just what happens on the very first episode. And Korean dramas are long. Oh, bro, trust me, it is immaculate, but it's very depressing, but then I don't like watching depressing things, but this one got me hooked because it's not just depressing, it's a lot of action and fighting and the guy like he gets into this fighting spirit like so basically dude, Korean culture is hardcore, bro. Me and you, we wouldn't make it in there. We'd probably, be depressed and off ourselves. Like I told you, my country, a small country, has one of the highest suicide rates in the whole world. Okay, like that's how competitive and how hard it is to be Asian in Korea. But so basically, he failed for 7 years. He worked his butt off. He wanted to get into this company. He didn't get to it. Now I'm gonna tread carefully because I don't want to spoil anything. But he was just really depressed, and his girl that he liked basically cheated on him. Now that one, whatever. So he kills himself, right? He offs himself, and then he meets death, and then death says, "Because you did that, I'm gonna punish you." Even though he's been through hell in life, like literally hell. But you know what? If you think you went through hell, just like I feel like I've been through hell for the last 2 years, you don't know other people's lives. Other people live in even more hell than you. There is always someone that's living worse than you or living better than you. And that's just a fact of life. But so in this drama, so he does that, right? So Death says, I'm going to punish you. And he says, I'm going to let you have 12 lives. But each life, the person is about to die. That's the premises of the movie. I mean, not the movie, the Korean drama. Korean dramas are episodes, right? Usually this one only has 8 episodes. Oh my gosh, it's so it was great, dude. It made me tear up at the end. I was thinking about my mom. That was a little bit spoiler, but you know what? It is what it is. I already watched Alice in Borderland. I watched it, but I think it's stupid. It's just like senseless violence. You know what I'm saying, John? Like I'm 35, right? I need something to hit my soul. Like Alice in Borderland, yeah, it's fun, it's cool, like puzzle killing games, but it's just like senseless violence. This one, I trust me, there is violence, there is gore, but I'm telling you, it is one of the best K dramas I've watched. Trust me, Johnny. I don't want you to watch it because spiritually it's bad, but if you can learn good life lessons in it and appreciate your life more, you should watch it. It is so freaking good, dude. Like literally, this man. Spoiler territories, but like I say, he has 12 lives, right? Like, and each one of these lives, they're about to die, but he can either stop them from dying and find the solution, like a puzzle game for himself. But then he keeps dying and dying and dying, and then the story plot deepens and it gets even better. But that's going to spoilers, so I'm gonna stop right there. But dude, literally, it is very violent, very graphic, shows a very bad side of human people, and the kind side and the good side. But like in Korea, money rules everything. Like it just shows the disgustingness of money, and greed. And like, dude, it's so cool, man. Like he goes, okay, I'm gonna spoil a little bit. Like he goes into a body of a guy that went to prison. He goes into a body of a baby that's about to die. Like, dude, come on, a baby, and he has his own thoughts. Like, but the craziest part about this, oh no, no, I can't tell you it because if it does spoil everything, it'll spoil everything. Yep, I'm gonna stop it there. But I want you to watch it so bad, but I can't recommend it because it's just so bad too. Oh yeah, yeah. It's very. I didn't know how popular it was, but it's very popular. Um, it's just not a lot of people have Amazon Prime, But man, I am telling you, it is in my top three of best K dramas ever made. Like it is, I don't know what it is with my people. Our Korean people, we just know how to read people. We know how human psychology works to the max, and we just know how to mess with your brain. Kind of like Japanese people, man, with their anime, because some anime are really psychotic and it gets into the mind of a what if scenario if a man has no soul or they're crazy. They like to play fantasy games, fantasy thoughts and stuff. That's what anime is, right? Power fantasies are very scary ones, But this one, oh, bro, Korean people are geniuses at making dramas, dude. Absolute geniuses, my people are. American people cannot compete with us on that one. I don't know if it's because Korean people are just very emotional people that we wear our heart on our sleeves. Like I posted a little meme video the other day of a comedian. He said Chinese people when they mad they just shoo you away, and then they said Japanese people they go oh, but then he says but Korean people no, you don't want to mess with Korean people because they'll fight you, but then they'll still feel bad about it, and that's so true because we have this thing where like we're very blunt and we'll fuck you up. Sorry, oh man, F bomb. I wasn't cussing for such a long time. Sorry, Lord. Anyway, we'll mess you up, but we'll feel bad about it, possibly, because we're very heartfelt people, man. But dang it, Johnny, I don't know, man. I'm just like I'm so torn because I really want you to watch it, but I really think you shouldn't at the same time. So it's weird. It's a weird feeling for me. Oh, you don't have Amazon Prime? Then good. It's not meant to be, brother. Just know that it's an amazing drama. But then again, just because something's amazing doesn't mean you have to watch it. Oh man, it's so good, dude. But I will if I remember yeah, I'll check out Scott Pilgrim. Is that on Netflix? I don't even know why I asked. Honestly, I got all the streaming platforms to be honest. So. Dude, you gotta watch out when you like sign up for these platforms where you stream. Like, dude, I see hundreds of dollars coming out of my bank account every month and I don't even watch Hulu for like 1 month. Like, but because I'm on auto subscription and I'm a little bit too lazy to go cancel it for a month, then I just basically throw money away, man. And I really need to do better at that. Okay, so it is on Netflix. Okay. and that he's talking about Scott Pilgrim. Ah, I forgot what I said before. Oh yeah, did you check out those two videos I sent you on Discord? You didn't answer me on that. I sent Johnny Boy new Dying Light trailer that really hyped me up. I'm not gonna lie. When they talked about ragdoll physics and how they put a new engine in there and the parkour, I actually really got hyped up. Like now I'm all in. Like this game better rock my world because I am excited. All right, cool, cool. I forgot what other video I sent you. I think it was another game, something, but I don't know. I am super hyped, man. And oh, you missed. Well, yo, check out that play that. I know you didn't because I do the things you ask me to do most of the time, but I know your butt don't. But anyways, you should check out the demo for that robot game, dude. I know you don't have a lot of money and stuff, but like, just check it out. See if you like it, man. The Deo Makima or whatever that it's literally coming out in 3 hours. You know, you might like it. I think that game is terrific. People are complaining because they say the landscape is boring, and yeah, that does affect the game a lot. But dude, you're flying around in a mech suit, and this is not one of those slow driving mech suit games. No, you're really fast. Oh, it was fun, huh? Yes, Johnny boy, finally. If you said it wasn't fun, man, me and you gonna have to spar, dog. Like, no, I'm glad, John. See, John, See, this is why I like Johnny Boy, man. Sometimes he could have a logical headset, man. It was fun. It is fun, dude. The last, I don't really like robots fighting robots type of game, but they got actually monsters in there you can fight too. But the reason why that game is fun is just why this game is fun. Like, there's juggle mechanics. You could throw, you could grab a monster and toss them into the wall or into another. Like, it's so fun, dude. And the thing is, Gundam. I bought that game too. All the Gundam franchises. It's just boring. Like it just feels too arcadey. The combat doesn't feel weighty at all. Like it doesn't feel good. It just feels kind of like a cheap, like kind of game, if I could say that. And then the other robot game was I forgot the name, but it was Armor Core. Yeah, Armor Core 6 or something. That came out last year or something, or maybe 2 years ago. That was cool, but it was way too slow. Like because they wanted to go for a more realistic type of like mech suit, like you're in a mech suit, right? So it was very slow. Customization was cool, but it was overwhelming and frustrating for me. And I didn't really enjoy. I never finished it. Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's what John said. I remember watching that as a young boy. I honestly, I told you, I don't like mech stuff. I didn't really like that. A lot of people love that anime. I was not a big fan of it. I watched it, wasn't a big fan, to be honest. Everybody had the hots for that blonde girl in the red suit. But anyways, Armor Core 6, super slow, sluggish, customization off the wall, but it was sometimes if a game puts too much, it could be way too much and way too overwhelming for someone like me. Like some people that like playing strategy games and stuff, they might like that, but for me, I don't like that. Now, this new robot game, like I don't know how to pronounce it, but Demo Makima or whatever, it feels not like an arcade game. Every hit feels good. It feels heavy. You can switch equipment on the fly, and it feels fantastic. Like it feels like you remember John? Do not look up Neon Genesis Evangelion Hospital Scene. Oh my gosh, shut up, full hentai still. Anyway, John, do you remember? Dang, you got me lost on train of thought reading your comment. What was it, dude? Dang, well, so we're talking about the robots. The combat, I don't know. There's just some weight to it, and the customization. Yeah, you could just like literally switch weapons on the fly, like, and it's very simple. It's not overcomplicated. Like anybody can understand it, and it just and you feel like you're in a very good mech suit and you've been training in it for 20 years. Like you just feel good. You fly around. Like it just feels good, dude. I don't know how else to explain it, but people are complaining about, oh, the world is boring. Well, everybody else in the comments section actually, for anybody that say anything negative has been talking crap. Johnny Boy brought up Warframe. Jesus. Sorry, Lord. Um, I hate Warframe. I hate it with a passion. I know a lot of people love Warframe. I'll tell you exactly why I hate Warframe. It's too floaty. The combat is boring. I love ragdoll physics. Johnny, I do. I always tell you ragdoll physics is something I love in games, and that game has it. But the thing is, it's way too floaty. When Warframe first came out, like even now, when you have a sword or a katana or the many weapons that that game offers you, like when you hit an enemy, you just slice through them like butter. Like you don't feel the hit impact. You don't feel like you're slashing it with the melee weapons. You know, I thought you're John Junior. Said I thought you were talking shit, talking about Warframe with mechs and shit. Oh no, no, no! I'm talking about Armor Core. I don't know if you know that franchise. It's another mech franchise. Very slow type of mech moving. Warframe, I have it. My issue is the enemies and the fight. It's just too floaty. Like when you hit an enemy, like it wants to make you feel like Devil May Cry and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel it. I don't feel it. It just feels like when you shoot, even when you shoot an enemy, it just feels like nothing. Or maybe shooting is a little bit better than the melee in Warframe, but Warframe's problem is the melee combat just feels like literally like you're just like swinging. Like you ever play a VR game and you're just like a VR boxing game and you're just like swinging your hands and you're not like really boxing, you're just swinging your hands because it's VR, like that. It's just like kind of stupid, you know, and it doesn't feel good at all. Like that's my problem with Warframe. I know a lot of people like it, but my problem is it just doesn't feel good. The combat, the whole game is about combat and loot. Now the loot they got it done right. Like they got a lot of mechs in the game, like all that they did right. But the thing is the combat, the main thing that the game is on. I just feel like they did it wrong. It's boring. It feels like you're slicing through butter when you fight enemies. It should not feel like when you hit someone. Like this game does it right. When I'm hitting an enemy, I feel vibration on every hit. I feel like I'm like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually punching someone. Yeah, next year, John. The only thing on my mind next year is GTA 6, homeboy. John. I met my my best friend's in town's brother-in-law today, and I gave him his punch. I called my best friend a week ago, and his brother-in-law, who is still in middle school, he kept messing around on the phone. Every time I called, he kept messing around with me, like pranking me. And then he would call me back, and I was getting so frustrated. I said, "Hey, whoever this is on your phone, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna punch you in the stomach, and I swear on this, and I don't forget things." And then I found out it was his brother-in-law, and I actually really like my friend's brother-in-law. He's a good kid. He got some problems, but he needs some discipline. But he's a good kid, man. Anyways, I saw him today at the men's church thing, and I didn't forget. But I'm not gonna beat up a youngster, all right? But I used only 30% of my power. I said, "Hey, what's up, Alex? Good to see you." I gave him a hug, and then bam, I hit him right in the stomach, and he was like, "Whoa!" And he was like, and I told him, "Hey, that's for what you did." Now we on because Choco Pie keeps his promises, man, or I try to at least. I told him, whoever it is, I'm gonna punch you in the stomach, homeboy. Now, if it was his kid, then I'm not gonna punch his kid, all right? But Alex is in middle school; he could take the punch. Yeah, he took it like a man. I told, and he told me afterwards I wasn't even the one calling you. Then I was like, okay, well, punch me back. Yeah, he decided he didn't want to punch me back. He got a good heart, man. Hey, what's up, gamer boy? What's good? Oh, Lego Batman. That's what you said, Johnny boy. That's what you excited for last next year when we got GTA 6. You're excited for Lego Batman? Come on, Johnny. Give me something better, dude. Hype me up, dude. Like I know GTA 6 is the top of the pyramid for all of us, but like there's got to be a better game than Batman. Honestly, dude, look at all those Chinese games coming out, man. Those are fire, dude. Well, you don't really like too much single player like games like I played like Wu Chang and stuff, but those game I'm excited for. I don't really know too much else coming out next year, to be honest. Yeah, I know they got. John said they got Arkham mechanics. Yeah, but like I told you last time, it's unless like when you're playing Lego Batman, like they have Arkham combat, and then you can grab a Lego man's wrist and break his plastic arm off. Like I'm not that hyped for it as a grown man. I'm just not. Like I'm sure it'll be good, but like I'm just not hyped for it. Yeah, I'm 35 years old, John. John asked, "Well, how are you not hyped for it?" And he said the TF word. I'm not gonna cuss on my stream. I'm gonna try not to. Anyways, because I'm 35, John. I don't play with Legos, bruh. I play games, but I love games. But I don't play those Legos. And I ain't one of those. I was gonna say nerds, but those guys that collect Legos and build them and keep them in collection. I ain't like that, homeboy. I'm just not. I grew up different. All right. Um, but yeah, I'm 35 years old, man. Lego Batman ain't gonna hype me up, dog. Get out of here, dude. It's got to be good. Like, come on, give me something on the level of GTA 6, dog. There got to be some games coming out. I remember I saw some, I just forgot right now. Like, what other good games? And I know there is some other really like contenders with GTA 6. Well, nothing's gonna be GTA 6, but there's got to be some contenders out there. I don't collect Legos, but I play the games. Yeah, my wife like him too. I'm not, just because you like Lego, I ain't making fun of you, like the Lego games, But for me, I'm just like, I'm 35, and as a gamer, then I know what kind of games I like. You see the games I like, man. It's just not something I like. I find it boring. Gamer Boy must have had a bad connection. It was good to see the youngster come in too. Persona 4 remake, see that don't get me hyped, John. That's you. That's all you. I told you, give me some games that make hyped up, not you. I know you love Persona. I do not like Persona. And Persona is not a triple A game in my opinion. It's a good game even though I do not like the game myself. I know it's a good game because a lot of people love it and they've made many franchises on it. So I can't deny that. All right? But it's not a game that I like at all. You know, even in okay, let's say a Persona, okay, like the life sim part, like that's cool and all, but why can't they do it like you actually like maybe even go on dates and then have mini games like Yakuza when you do your like life simulator type, in Persona they always have that mode, right, where you after the fight and you go into the dream world, then you have your like one day. How do you spend your day? Well, why can't they spend their day like actually like doing something that matters? Having some fun mini games or maybe like street combat, like where you fight off some goons or something. Something different, dog. Instead of boring dialogue, in my own opinion. I know a lot of people like it, so I'm in the minority here. But that's just my complaint. That's all. Also, Hollow Knight's Silk Song out today. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Um, I really hated the first game. I played it. I just didn't know why everybody loved it so much, dude. This game is so much better than Hollow Knights, dude. Like it's so much better. This Shinobi game for me. Okay, we all have different opinions, right? So I'll give it to that about different opinions. But game for game of how a game. Look at this, dude. Look, like literally combo. Like, come on, dude. The combat in Hollow Knight is so basic. I just didn't and I don't like that dark kind of vibe. Like, I mean, not that they don't really have a dark vibe. It's just very dark. I just don't like that vibe. Oh, you never a fan of Hollow Knight? Neither was I. I don't like it. I might get Silk if I run out of games and I get bored. But we got so many. I got so many games right now that I'm having fun with that I think I might pass on it and save my money. But yeah, dude, it's just it. I don't think Hollow Knight or this next one deserves as much praise as everyone gave it. Even Shovel Knight. People, you remember when people raved over Shovel Knight? Like, what's so good about Shovel Knight, dog? I played it. It's like playing old school Mario. Like, what's so fun about Shovel Knight, homeboy? There ain't nothing fun for me about it. It's just like maybe if it came out when I was growing up, when I was 7 or 8 years old, I think it's cool. But like nothing about Hollow Shovel Knight makes me think it's a good game. But somehow it's like game of the year contender and bull BS like that. John said yes. I don't know why they're so hyped for it. Yeah, see, me and you agree on that one. You know, see, sometimes me and Johnny Boy we don't agree on everything. We have different opinions. Sometimes I don't really understand. I go by logic, you know. Sometimes he go by emotion and nostalgia, which is okay. But you know, sometimes in rare occurrences, we come to an agreement together, and I'm glad on this one we came to the same agreement because it is boring, John. Like this game, like it's keeping me engaged, homeboy. Like,
Reloading.
dude, come on, bruh. Oh, snap. And then we got that nimble, homeboy. Dude, there's just so much in this game, man. Oh, I'm hyping this game so much, but like it's just because it's so they did it so well. They made an old game feel new, and I want to give it applause, man, because it deserves it, bro. So many people tried to attempt this, bringing back old school games, but they couldn't do it well, man. It just didn't feel new enough. They just kept it old. Like they said, oh, because the formula worked 20 years ago, it's gonna work again. And I guess it did because a lot of people still liked it. But to me, I'm like, no, it's boring. I will say, I think a new Devil May Cry game is also coming out next year, ain't it? And I will say, I do not like horror games, but I will be getting the new Silent Hill F game. I think it's called Silent Hill F, right? I'm actually excited for the Silent Hill game. I do not like horror games. I generally don't, and I do not like because it's gonna be like Resident Evil with the puzzles and stuff. But the atmosphere of being in Japan, Tokyo, or wherever it is. No, it's not in Tokyo. It's in like a Japanese suburb. Like the atmosphere is so good that I can't pass that one up, man. Even though I don't like playing horror games, I gotta get the new Silent Hill. The last Silent Hill game I had, I hated it. I hated everything about it. I hope I feel differently about this one. Just the atmosphere of the new one coming up, a Japanese like high school girl or whatever, like it just like it's so creepy and cool. It's just awesome, man. It looked good. I'm definitely gonna get that. John said I'm also hyped for the new Rayman game that's in development. I'll have to see about the Rayman one. I don't know if I'll be hyped for it. I played Rayman all the time growing up. Oh, John said, "Wait, what? A new Devil May Cry game next year? Oh, you didn't know? Wait, hold up. Let me make sure this is I didn't hear wrong because I could have swore I saw this new Devil May Cry game. Is there? I could have swore I saw a trailer. Yeah, Devil May. Okay, 7 months ago, Devil May Cry remake. Oh man, that's so stupid. My bad, Johnny. I didn't make me to get y'all hyped up. I think it. Yeah, I'm seeing a Reddit post or some a gaming post. It's a remake. The remakes don't get me excited. I hate remakes. Like I want new, dude. I want new storyline, a new game. Like I I I bought Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, and I'm gonna tell you right now, like it's fun, it's kooky, it's fun. Like I never played it before, that's why I got it. But if I played it before, I would never bought it. And even now, I'm not even playing it at all. It's just, and they even put ragdoll physics, which I really am happy about. I just don't find it fun. they didn't change anything. And I know they wanted to keep the old style and people like that, but not me. Like I want a whole different game, dude. Wait, a remake of Devil May Cry game? Yeah, that's what I'm just reading. I was doing research while I was answering you. I don't know if this is for sure. This is from 7 months ago. Icon Era. I don't know. It's probably a gaming, channel. But they said Devil May Cry remake is reportedly in works at Capcom. But come on, man. Like Devil May Cry is a good franchise. They're always gonna be coming out. Oh, Gamer Boy, you back, man? Gamer Boy said there's a very realistic game where you can live a life. Oh, live a life. What you mean by that? Like, give me some more explanation. Like, what? What you mean? That's it's called Utopia. Wait, hold up. I'm not gonna. Anybody watch? If you watch this stream later, I'm sorry about all the pauses, but I can't help myself. Like Utopia game. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Oh boy. Utopia. Dude, all I see is old school. Like I'm talking about Super Nintendo. Like it's Gamer Boy said you could get a date and get a job and get too crazy, man. Like the power washing simulator game. Like come on, dude. Like now it is relaxing. I will say that, but come on, really? We don't want to work in real life, but we want to work as this person in a game. Like I never understood farming simulator or anything. Like what the freak, man? Bruh, I don't understand it. John said, "Yeah, but I'm curious what Devil May Cry game is getting remake because if it is one or two. No, if it's gonna be a remake, I am assuming it's gonna be one. Johnny boy, look up most realistic game. Oh, you got autocorrected. Yeah, because what you told me wasn't it. Okay, most real. Is it gonna pop up if I say most realistic game? The most realistic game that popped up for me is the Body Cam game that came out. That looked really amazing years ago on Steam, but it I never played it and nobody really liked it. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, yeah, I don't see it. If you ever find out what the real name is, let me know so I can check it out. Oh, you slid all the combos, bruh. Man, this game feels so good, man. Every time you hit an enemy, the vibration, it feels good. Yup, Gamer Boy. Man, it just feels so good, homeboy. I am telling you, and this game is only like what, $20, $30. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all should get this. It's fun. If you like Metrovanias, if you don't like Metrovanias, and if you're not liking what you're seeing, then okay. But I'm just telling you, as far as beat 'em up style goes, this is top tier, SS tier. I will say SS tier of beat 'em ups right now. I have not yet seen a beat 'em up as good as this game, as far as the combo and the juggling goes. It's very fun. I'm having a blast, man. Oh, I forgot I had a charge move. Oh, snap. Yo, this fool about to beat me. Yeah, you ain't gonna beat me. You tripping. John's not a fan of Metrovania. John, I'm not a fan of Metrovania, and you spelled that wrong, but it's okay. It's with an M. But I'm not a fan either. Too much because I don't like the whole going around and finding an object or finding like a new skill, and then you have to figure out where to go and waste time. Like that's what I don't like about Metrovania. But the combat in this game is just too fun. It's just too fun, man. It's too fun. I'm having a blast. Yeah, yeah. Games 29.99. Pretty good, dude. It's a darn good price, dude. Dude, crappier games have come out charging full price. This game's only $30, and this game should be. I at least think at least $49. You know, like it is great, man. Such a good game. I can't say enough about this game, man. I am just so shocked because at first I was like, nah, this game's gonna be boring. It's just entertaining, and I still haven't unlocked all the skills yet. So I'm hoping that if they have even more combinations. Like it reminds me of Devil May Cry in 2D. This is why I like this game so much. If it has even more combos that I can unlock, I am really gonna like this game. I might don't do it, John. Don't do it. John just said he might buy Midnight Murder Club. It is a game that came out maybe a couple months ago, and you're with your friends in the dark and randos, and you get a couple bullets and you shoot each other. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna tell you, do not waste your money, John. Me and my homie tried to play it like just a week after it, like maybe 4 weeks after. He kept telling me, come on, let's play. Well, I'm telling you, nobody plays it anymore. As far as me and him waited in the lobby for like 10 minutes, and I told him, and I deleted it right after. I said, no, dude, this game failed. Sometimes games don't get enough traction, and you know what that game's problem was? It didn't have anything else other than it had a very fun game mechanic. Yeah, but John, if no one's playing, then you're not gonna be able to play. You know what I'm saying? If no one's playing, I literally with my homeboy. I don't know if it changed now and more people bought it, but I literally waited with him for 10 to 15 minutes with him. Nobody came into the lobby, and we didn't play that night. And I deleted the game right away. If no one's playing, then it don't matter. See, the problem with that game is it's really fun. They got a good game mechanic going on, but the thing is, they don't put in costumes or the same stuff that you see in Deceit 2, right? Like something to progress to. Like if you're very good at the game, maybe if you win, like it didn't give you anything special. Like they didn't add enough. Like they needed to add more to make you want to keep playing. Like Dead by Daylight, why do people keep playing? Because you can unlock skins, you can unlock more passive power ups, skill cards, all this stuff, right? Like that's why you people play Dead by Daylight. That Midnight Murder Club doesn't have none of that. It just has one gimmick, and that one gimmick is fun, but it's not fun enough for people to want to play it more than maybe 10, 15 times and done. So if you buy it now, you're wasting $10, dog. I feel like you are. And I told you, man, even $10 is precious, man. You should save your money. But then, who knows, man? Check on Steam and see how many player count is on Midnight Murder Club, because maybe a lot more people are playing it now. I don't know. All I know is I deleted it as soon as I found out that no one is interested. And I know exactly why no one is interested no more. It's exactly the reason I just said. They didn't add enough stuff in there. Games need to add stuff for people to want to keep playing it, especially when it's competitive. Mother duck sauce, this fool is whacking me and slapping me around like nothing. There we go, okay. I also been thinking of trying out the KH games. You know I hate it when you do abbreviations, man. But I'm assuming you mean Kingdom Hearts, right? I love Kingdom Hearts as a young boy, but the new game that they came out after I waited years as a youngster, because like I said, games should evolve with the audience, right? Like I played that as a young kid. I'm iffy on you might enjoy them because you never experienced it, John. Because the whole Final Fantasy and the music, oh, bro, like it just gives me so. Just thinking about it now, it gives me so much pleasant nostalgia and like good memories and sad memories because the game is good and sad at some points. But the newest one that came out was such a disappointment. The combat was so freaking boring. Everything about it was dog crap, dude. Like all you do is just charge up until you do your special, and it's the same animation with a Disney princess or whatever, and it's just stupid as crap I've ever seen. They ruined it. They completely ruined Kingdom Hearts with the new one. They dropped the ball so bad, dog. It was so bad. Uh, so disappointing. Whoa, I've never seen this enemy fall. What's good with you? But you don't know I'm a combo master, baby. What's good, shit? Was Gucci, homie? I'm a combo master, man. Man, John, you should save up for that mech game, dog. Screw Kingdom Hearts and all this other stuff. You should save up for that mech game so we can play. That one's actually multiplayer. You can play with your friends. But then again, from what I heard, that multiplayer is a little bit stupid on the sense of if you want to play with friends, you gotta both be on the same storyline mission, which is very stupid. That means if your friend is way past where you are, they can't join you. I don't know. That's what I read when I was playing the demo, but I'm not sure if that's correct or what I'm saying. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, I wanted to say something, bruh. Bruh. Johnny boy, thank you. I want to say thank you to you for telling me what the freak Sybau, SYBAU is. Huh? Thank you, Johnny. And this is honestly, I'm saying thank you to you. Now, I'm glad you don't say that to me no more because you know I hate the B word. John said, then again, the new Dying Light game is coming, right? You got to save money. I know you, youngster, man. You don't got a lot. So, pick wisely on your games. So, anyways, thank you for letting me know what Saibu means. Because I made one of my little, I did my first video of putting my face with the video reaction videos. Like I made my first two, and one guy on TikTok came in and put Saibu, which means shut your B A up. Yeah, and I know what that means now. So at first I was pissed off. I'm not lying. I know it's the internet and this is a random person, but I'm like, dude, why you even watch something you don't like? Like just skip past. But internet's toxic, and people, maybe they're sick, or maybe their mama beats them and they don't like themselves, so they want to spread hatred on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens. I've been in that stage in my life at one point, but I remember I knew what that means, so I was like, aha, I know what that means. And I was gonna mention you, but I think I said one of my youngsters told me what that means, so I know what that means. And I said something else to him. And then I went on into his TikTok profile and I saw his video. He looked kind of foolish. So I usually don't do this because I'm a grown man and I should let things go. But I was a little bit petty. So I said, man, this is what you got on your channel. You're going to come to mine? How about you? How about you, SYA? And I said, why don't you Saibu yourself? And I left it like that. But then later on, I think 2 hours later, I went to church and they were talking about what you watch and stuff. And then I felt convicted. So I literally went back. I changed my own comment to his. And I said, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to change it. And I went onto his channel again. And I deleted my comment. I said, man, you know what? I'm sorry. Like, you might not like my video, but I have no reason to come attack you as a kid because I don't know what you're going through. Because most kids that do that on the internet, they're going through something, man. Their parents beating their butt, or maybe they're poor, or maybe they just get bullied. You know, so yeah, it was a little humbling moment. I thought all my pride was gone as a man, but no, I still have some pride in me. And yeah, Chocobo had to get a little piece of humble pie. You know, because I'm a Christian, man. We got to be humble, homie. We got to be humble. Nah, he wasn't no 7-year-old kid. He looked like maybe he was like 16, 17. But yeah, but still, like I said, usually when young kids around John's age, even at 20s young, they only act like that when they gone through very tough situations. So that's why I felt bad and I did what I did. So I deleted the comments. I apologized to him. And yeah, that's that. But I am glad you told me what Saibu means. You caught this millennial boomer up to date, homie. Yes, man. Uh, oh, I don't know if you did a last comment, but it didn't show up. I only see 7-year-old kid. But yeah, Hey, you know what? The funniest thing is, at first, I thought it was you, John, on a fake account, just messing around with me. Because you're the first person that told me that word. But no, it wasn't. But yeah, it was very immature of me as an adult to do that. But I'm glad I fixed it. Because otherwise, it'd be bothering me, man. My wife told me, like, you on social media, you need to have a thicker skin. And I'm like, I do got a thicker skin, wife. It's just I got some anger problems, and it seems I still got some pride problems in my life. Do you know what SYFM means? Well, it's probably bad, John. Sure, yeah, I know what it means. It's pretty easy after you told me what Cybo means. Like, it's pretty easy now to know what the heck that means. Y'all are so cringe. But you know what? I can't call y'all cringe because us millennials came up with our own lingo too. Man, what's some of our lingo that we would come up with other than gay, calling people gay? I know we had came up with a lot. I just don't remember. If I remember, I'll let you know without cussing. We came up with our own little stuff too in our generation, all right? And one day you gonna get old. John, don't cuss on my stream, homeboy. You the one that told me last time. Oh, you got youngsters coming here. Don't cuss on the stream. Don't be a little hypocrite. You 20 years old, man. You don't need to explain that. I already told you I know what it means. I knew exactly what it means. I'm a smart dude. No pride in when I say I am a smart dude. Once you told me what Cyber means, like it's easy to know exactly what that one would be. It's just I was confused because Cyber was like, especially because John always talks about anime. I was like, okay, is that some kind of anime thing or what? Like that's the only confusion I had. But once now that I know that, like everything else, like it's easy. It's like a puzzle. Like took me less than a second to know exactly what the other one meant. I've been doing pretty good not cussing, man, and trying, because I am a Christian man, and I shouldn't be a. Well, it's not me being a hypocrite. It's something I struggle with. When you struggle with something, it's not being a hypocrite. A hypocrite is someone that says, "Oh yeah, I'm not like that," but they act like that all the time. Like maybe they say they don't have anger issues, but they beat their wife all the time. Yeah, that's a hypocrite. Um, but no, this one is more of I still got some issues that I need to handle. And I really do need to have a thicker skin if I'm gonna keep doing this streaming and live streaming and YouTube stuff. Because there's gonna be a lot of haters, dog. There always is, homeboy. Ooh, we sliced, man. That boss was easy, bruh. Oh, John said he got good news. You know, John, sometimes your good news is only, it's like good news, but it's not good news for me. It's only good news for you. So let's see what he says. He says, also, I got good news. After Saturday, you will have to wait one more Saturday to finally watch To Be Hero X. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not bad news. That's actually good news for me. Because I've been waiting to finish the anime. It's not my most favorite anime, but I do like it. I just don't like the story premise. But I do like the character developments and the characters that they show in that anime. My Hero X is what the anime is called, for anyone wondering. It is, like I said, my reasoning for not liking it is I just hate the fact that all anime is either isekai or they want to make it so realistic to today's generation with cell phones, social media, and likes. Like, I know that's what's happening in this generation with the youngsters, but dude, it's so overplayed. Like, anime is supposed to be about like well I guess it could be anything, right? Animes, you could be any anime, right? But like, I'm looking more for like magical stuff that's not in this reality, new, like outside the box thinking, like One Piece, say like a pirate with gummy fruit bears that you eat that gives you superpowers. That's cool, man. Like Dragon Ball Z turning Super Saiyan. Like when I'm talking about when these animes first came out, like these are cool ideas, dude. Like that's what I want. I don't want an anime showing like today's society and where we're going. Like, no, I'm watching anime for fun, homie. Now, sometimes I do like watching animes and movies to learn lessons, of life. A lot of anime has gave me good life lessons, but Hero X is just a little bit cringe for me. But I still think it's a good anime. You know, and it's only because of the character plot. The characters they really go into why they became this way, and that I like. But the premise of the world and how these superheroes get their power, I think that's completely stupid and cringe. That's my 2 cents on it. Might not mean nothing to y'all, but that's just my opinion. My Hero X, John said. No, it's to be Hero X. Oh, is it? Oh, my bad. It's to be Hero X. My bad. Yeah, it's not my hero. I don't know why I thought it was my Hero X. But you see that? You see how I didn't fight Johnny Boy on it, and I just let that go. See, usually if I was on a bad mood, I'd be like, John, why you correcting me? Shut the f up. See, I'd be like that, but I'm not. I have so much peace, man. I feel great, John. Unk feels great, and Unk has been going through hell for 2 years, man. And since you met me, I've been struggling, man. But man, Johnny Boy, I have been feeling really good for the last 2 days, man. God has been good, homeboy. My little youngster, I have been very blessed. That's why we sent our wife to Seattle to see her mama. She was crying, saying she really misses her mom because her parents are going through some health issues. She thinks, a lot of Asian parents and American parents, they don't tell kids, because they don't want y'all to worry about them. They don't tell when they're sick and stuff. My mom didn't even tell me she had a tumor until after it went into remission. Like, what the F, mom? But, like, I understand the parents' heart and they don't want to make you guys scared, or worry you guys. That's the that's how parents are, man. Good parents. John said, I'm only correcting you because I don't want you to look bad saying the wrong name. That's all. See, when John says something like that, I can't feel a little bit heartwarmed right there. No homo, but I do, it touches my heart a little bit. But like I said, text, I don't like texting because sometimes you read it the wrong way. Like I said, if I was in a bad mood and John said that to me, I could have got mad because I didn't know the true intent of his text or his heart. But that's why texting is dangerous, friends. If you have a chance, call people. Do not text them. Call, especially. Well, I know in this generation, most girls, I was gonna say call the girl, but like this generation, girls like to text a lot more, especially when they're young. It's only until you date when you like to call each other. But it is a tricky game, texting, man. Like I said, if you're in a foul mood, you could read one thing and completely read it wrong. And the other person might completely and not mention it in that kind of way. It's very dangerous texting, man. It can ruin relationships real fast with misunderstandings. Ooh, no, I don't like all this poison stuff happening. No siree, homeboy. What's good with you, mate? Oh, no! You messed up our nympho, homie. Oh, dang, what's happening? What's good? Wait, what's going Oh, dude, I've been in every block that coming down. Bro, come on, dog. Bro, it even shows you the red. Come on, Chocolate. You a better gamer than this. Stop playing. There we go. We get it. I didn't see the red before. I see it now. Nimble magic. Nimble magic. Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, nimble magic. Oh. Okay, nimble magic. Oh, lightning strike. Johnny, give me 1 second. What'd you say? You still want me to buy it ready or not? Nah, don't waste your money on it. Choco Pie, man. Like, if you don't buy it right when I'm interested, like, you remember my friends that I met on playing what was that game? God, what was that game? I was playing for a while. I actually played that game for like 2 weeks straight. It was an old game that came out. It was a shooter game, shooter looter game. I don't know, but you saw me playing that game, and I made a lot of cool friends on there. You know, um, but those kind of guys like to only play that game. Like they played one guy, one of the homies on there played that game for 10,000 hours. You know me. Like if you don't play games with me, like right on the spot where I'm excited, then probably by the next 2 weeks I'm gonna get bored. Now, Ready or Not is a great game, but I'm not that. Like I'm already bored of it. You know, it's just how I am, man. I'm an addict, dog, of games. I'm not an addict no more of drugs, but I'm an addict in games, and but I get bored. I want the new high. I want the new game. Like I don't think any game has kept me coming back except for Red Dead Redemption 2. That game, like I always, well, no, I came back to Sleeping Dogs, but that was after like 15 years of not playing that game. You know, but rarely do I go back to games, man. I got bored of Red or Not. It's a great game though, but yeah, don't waste your money on it unless you really want to play. You know, like then that's different. But yeah, don't expect me to want to play that with you because I'm already bored of that game. I'll play it sometimes here and there, but yeah, I'm a little bored. A little bored. Okay, I do not. Ooh, the water nympho looks cool, but it feels like a waste of money. Healing becomes more. Okay, wait, hold up. Do we have amulets? Do we got some amulets, huh, boy? Okay, we got two amulets right now, and kunai will cut through. No, we like vampire. Gain health by hitting enemies. Flame Forger. Okay, so right now, increases your overall damage dealt. Hit count 10. Enhanced version of Fire Nipple. Breathe a larger, more powerful flame. I've yet to be able to do that because I have to get a 10 hit count. But I guess we'll still keep that on. So now that we know what we got, getting healing becomes more effective. No, that's a stupid waste of money. Aquatic Warrior. Enhanced version of Water Nipple. Attacks with kunai instead, and the Nimple cell is refilled if the counterattack is not triggered. Huh, so it's talking about this skill right here. Whirl your katana to negate the next enemy attack, instantly strike back. Charge for execution gauge. You completed a Resident Evil? Right on. At least you make your money's worth. I'll give you that, Johnny boy. You know me, man. You see me buy games almost every other week or every other day. And I don't finish any of those games. At least you're buying games and you're finishing it all the way through so you get your money's worth. So good job. I wonder. No, I barely use my kunais. Yeah, if anything else, I'd rather upgrade my health right now. We need to find one more orb. I hope they add more. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look how many cool like attacks this game gives you, the combos. Like I hope if this game gives me more of this attacks, I'm gonna be very happy with this game. Like I'm gonna really be ecstatic. But if this is it, then I still believe the combat's a 9. But if it gives me at least 4 or 6 more different ways of attacks, I'm gonna give this a straight 10 for combat, man. Hey, look at the background graphics, man. It's beautiful, dog. It's all hand drawn, these kind of games, so straight up beautiful, dude. Yo, Johnny, at least on Dying Light, it'll be fun to play together, huh? Because you know I'm gonna get that one for sure. And we only got like a couple weeks, dog. We got Dying Light. I know there's another new game that's coming out around that time. That's also very good. I just forgot the name of it. Woo! But I am excited for Dying Light, man. I think that's the last game of this year that I am actually excited for. Like, there's nothing else that is I'm excited for other than Wolverine. Johnny Boy told me that Wolverine might be coming out in September, but I really don't believe it. I don't know where you got that information, but I just don't believe it, dude. They had no trailers came out, nothing. It's just I don't believe it. Let's be honest here. Neither of us is getting caught Black Ops 7. I might. I've got every Call of Duty that came out, and I know it's a waste of money, Johnny. And I'm gonna warn y'all all. You're right. Don't get it. Only reason I get it is just because I'm bored, and I just want to like. It's a multiplayer game, right? So I do like, and I like playing free for all, and I usually get top three on Call of Duty, playing free for all, and I like to upgrade my character and so it's just fun. But let's be honest, Call of Duty is one of those. It's exactly what I don't like on some games. They don't change the formula. They changed in the past couple times, but they always is the same old, same old. So unless I really hope the ragdoll physics is better, and I really, really, really wish they finally add in like when you hit them in the head or you hit them in the shoulder, like their body moves in a certain way, and I wish they would let you see the bullet hole enter the head or any part of the body that you shoot on someone. Like, why can't they add it into Call of Duty? It's already M for mature, right? It's not PG, right? Like, if it's already M for mature, unless it is only for teens, then okay, fine. But I do, John. I just can't help it. I get bored. We all know like Dying Light's gonna come out, but like after about a week or two, like me and you, we're gonna finish the game, and then what? Like we don't got nothing else. We got nothing else, and I gotta have some games, man. I'm bored. Like I got to, even if it's something that's dirty and disgusting as Call of Duty's disgusting franchise of not really putting too much effort in their games. The only remake that I am excited for, if I heard it correctly, is Assassin's Creed Black Flag because Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed game in my personal opinion because of the ship mechanics and it's just such an amazing game. I tried to play it again, but they did not give it the FPS 60 FPS enhancement that most games give you that are old. But yeah, I just yeah, I'm probably gonna get caught. Even though I don't, I said I just hate their franchise and how they do things. They're still gonna get my money because I'm bored. It's just an unfortunate fact, but I will tell you, don't get it. You know, the less people get it, the more they'll finally change their ways and finally come up with something new and fun. But I don't have the willpower not to buy it, Johnny. I don't, buddy. Yo, this fool just throw a container at me? What the? Still, yo, what is going on here, homeboy? Dimple fire! Oh, it's not the big one. Dude, I love these combos on this. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so fun just to stay in the air, like, once you get into the groove. Dimple fire! Ooh, there's the big nimble fire I was looking for. That's what it looks like. Okay, now that I know what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna change it back, but because I don't really need that amulet. Oh, bro, am I gonna? Oh, we got a new one. Let's see what this is. Aquafina. Oh, is she naked? What the heck? We ain't gonna use it. Oh, bro, all it does is give me a full health. We could have killed the enemy. We got Aquafina coming now, homie. Was good, Aquafina. All right, Pow. Pow is better. Oh, John, that's a long one. Give me a second. Yeah, you know I talk a lot, but dang. Talking and repeating your guys' comments, my tongue gets, I need water. John said there is this one horror game that's coming on the 11th that I plan on getting. It's a PC game that's coming to console, and a lot of famous YouTubers played it. Oh, I've been trying my best not to watch any games that are on PC because number one, I don't like playing games on my laptop. It's a gaming laptop, so I can play every game. But number two is I would spend thousands of dollars a month if I started going back on my PC and playing games. It's just I can't help it. There's so many early access and roguelikes, and Steam has millions of games. I would not be able to control myself from buying games. So that is why I try to steer clear of touching my PC, my gaming laptop. I just use it for business, and that's it. I will be sucked in, and I will spend way too much money, and my wife will beat my ass. So, second, third cuss word of the day. Darn it. Anyways, apologies again, but yeah, we're trying here, okay? No one said I'm perfect yet. I'm trying. All right, submarine. So,
Someone's broadcasting on this channel. It's coming from an
yeah,
E&E Corp
I have no
base.
idea who this deaf-looking character is. I wish I paid attention to this game story a little bit more, so I could be a little bit more engaged. I'm a little lost.
Is it time for us to
Let's
finally
see if I
meet?
could kind of get into the story of this game. John says called Labyrinth, and it's multiplayer. Oh, it's a horror game, isn't it? Oh yeah, you mentioned it's a horror game. Yeah, yeah. You know how I feel about horror games. Hate them. Don't like them. I don't like being scared, but it is fun, dude. I'm telling you, in my upper 20s, before I got married with my wife, I had my VR, and I had one of the most fun times. I had so many VR friends, girls, guys, and I had so many, and we would play all these like VR games together, like because there's a lot of VR games, and inside even VR chat, there was so many like games that people made. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, that kept me sane because I moved to this city by myself, owning a business, and I had no more of my friends from Seattle. I was all alone up until I found real friends up in here and started drinking and partying and stuff. Like I had nobody. And that VR headset, I had so much fun. The only big problem was I could have been a big YouTuber because I was so funny back then, but I had to drink alcohol to get on to be funny, and that
Perhaps
was no
it's
good.
time you come.
I don't even drink no more, so. But boy, oh boy, did I have fun, man, dude. I had like 10, 15 people. We made like Discord chats of 20 of us friends, and I'd meet them and I'd gather them all up like they were my soldiers, and we'd all have fun and talk shit and have fun. Even Tyga, you remember my homegirl Tyga that shows up once in every blue moon? Like I met her from those days. You know, straight up having a lot of fun, man. I remember drinking, getting all the way drunk and just rapping, freestyling, and then having people come over and then just rapping with me, having fun, seducing women. Okay, I did a lot of bad stuff too. So I had to apologize to my wife. We were just dating at the time, but just know, Chocopa had made some mistakes, and I was contemplating. Maybe there's another woman out there for me to marry.
Don't bother wiping your.
I actually almost did three girls I dated on there. And these are real girls that I met, FaceTime and everything. One girl, I was about to leave my wife. Not we were dating at the time, so do not get this story twisted. But yeah, I was gonna fly her out from Korea, and I bought her the plane ticket. She was ready to come visit me. She was a pretty girl, pretty Korean girl. We FaceTime every other day and stuff at that during that time in my life. I was a bad man, okay? Yeah, I was a playboy. Yes, I'm a POS. I understand that. I don't do that no more. I don't talk to any females like that no more. But yeah, the only reason she didn't come was because her brother found the plane ticket that I bought for her, and her family whooped her ass and said, "Who do you think you are going to visit a random stranger in America for?" And they are right. And I'm glad that they did that because if not, then I don't know what would have happened, man. I might not have married my wife. Man, I love my wife, man. I love her to death. And she is the only woman I want to be with the rest of my life, man. So thank God I did not mess that up with her. Woo! Dangerous, 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 huh, boys? Oh, there's my wife. You calling me now. Like I said, she at Seattle at her parents'. Oh shoot, I missed some of her texts. Let me give my Miss Choco Pie a call. At least tell her good night, man. Hey, wifey. Sorry, I'm streaming right now. I didn't hear your phone, man. I didn't even look at your text. What'd you text me?
Oh no, I just asked if you were sleeping.
Oh,
Good night.
okay. You had a good day.
Yeah, I was trying to
But hey, I am on stream though, so just you know,
oh okay.
yeah.
No, it's okay.
What? But
No.
you all right?
Yeah.
Talk to your brother. John, say hello. 안녕해.
Tell him I said hello.
He heard you. I put you to the
Oh.
speaker. Okay. Let's say,
Okay.
did you talk to your brother like I asked?
Yeah, but I tried to talk to my parents for a little bit.
The
Yeah.
ocean will devour you
Was it
whole,
good?
Shinobi.
Yeah, it's kind of
You try to tell them about Jesus?
Attention all Fort
yeah,
Musashi must not
I was
reach.
trying to tell my parents about First Corinthians.
That must have been hard.
It's
You
about
barely know the Bible yourself.
well, it was about
Someone
like
texted Billy.
wives abiding in husband and whatever
Oh,
this
oh,
and
your
that.
mama will be
Because
pissed hearing that. Your mama always trying to fight me.
my dad was trying to. I sent it to him in Korean so he
Mhm.
could read it, but he was like, "I don't understand this." So
I could have explained. Well, I could explain to him in English, but I can't explain it to him in Korean. It's a little bit harder.
yeah, because my mom was just talking about how like independence, whatever it is, or whatever. But
Yeah,
I was
no.
just trying to.
My mom probably would have been better to explain it, but then your mom probably still fight my mom on it.
Oh
Let's be
yeah,
honest. Your
probably.
mom is like that. I love your mom. She's cute, but she a little bit, yeah, she a little bit one-sided on her own opinion.
Well, did you get to go to camp? How was it?
It was fun. Well, I want to say fun, but it was fun. I saw all my boys. I said what's up to all of them. You know, the kids got the pet Teddy.
Are you good?
Huh?
Are you okay?
What do you mean? Huh?
Nothing.
That's a weird question to ask, man. Like, dude, I haven't been happy in like 8 months. And the last 2 days, I'm actually happy. That's why I'm sounding
Did
like
you
this.
take Midnight with you?
No, I didn't take that stupid dog with me because that dog is don't listen. I'm just kidding, but you ain't stupid.
Alright, okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
All right, wife, I love you.
Bye.
All right. Anybody that watches the stream, you see what happened right there, and I'm gonna explain it right now. That's my issue, my pet peeve that I need to work on. It's not my wife's fault. My wife asked me, "Am I okay?" You know why she asked me that? Because I'm so chipper and talking like I haven't been like this is how I normally used to be. But for the last year almost, I have not been this way because I've been in pain and financial struggles and losing my mind and feeling like I'm about to lose everything. So, yeah. But I got defensive on her for a second, and I'm just explaining to y'all because I want to teach y'all, man. I got defensive because I always get defensive. You know, I used to be an addict, and my pops would always ask me like, "Oh, are you high right now? Are you drunk?" And I'll be like, "No, I'm not drunk." And then sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I was, and I lie to him. But sometimes I'm not, and then I get pissed off because I'm like, "Why you accusing me, fool?" So that's why I kind of almost got a little defensive with my wife when she asked me if I was okay, because that's what my dad used to say to me. It's like, "Are you okay right now?" I'm like, and then he would start cussing at me and call me a piece of shit, throwing the f bombs at me, all sorts of stuff. So I have a little bit PTSD on stuff like that. So when someone says to me like that, I'm like, my wife is asking me like that, like I just took drugs or something when I didn't. It kind of offends me. Now it's a pride issue, and that's my own fault. It's not my wife's fault. She's had to deal with my addiction issues for 13 years. Like she's seen me go crazy, so she has every right to ask me, like, or question me, like me feeling good and talking and being all chipper. But it doesn't mean it doesn't still kind of piss me off a little bit, you know. But that's my own issue I gotta work out. Oh, this game adds new attacks still. I told you if this game adds new attacks, I really, really like this game. I really, really, really like this game, homeboy. I really, really like this game. Bro, that's so awesome. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. If any of random person watches this live stream, for some odd reason, maybe God put you to watch this one, I'm explaining these, and hopefully, if you have anger issues like I do because you grew up getting your butt whooped and abused, maybe it can help you, man. Understanding helps, but it doesn't fix the problem. What fixes the problem is practicing. Like I said right there, I had to take a little check myself and have a little 1 second pause right there to know that my wife's not asking this out of anger or well, maybe a little bit out of suspicion, but she's asking this because she's surprised after 8 months her husband has been a depressed, emo, life sucking leech, and now I'm finally nice. Yeah, she can ask that question, and I shouldn't get so offended so fast. But like I said, there's reasons for these. Choco Pies Pops was an angry, angry man. So, and he's an angry, angry man because my grandpa was an angry, angry man. It all goes downstreams, my young friends. So if you don't want to be an angry, angry man, you don't have to be. You can change. It just takes a lot of patience and discipline on our part. I'm telling you, my anger is something. Yeah, I should have been to prison many times over, but thank God that never happened. I am really debating if I should wait and get this one or this one. Let's see which one looks the coolest. Ooh, that one would help me air juggle a lot more. Press triangle after square. Wait, oh, dude, that combos kind of confuse me. It says press triangle after square. So I press square first and then triangle and then press square or an aerial slash while in midair to do an upwards launch. So you do even more air combos, dog. And I love the fact that even if the enemy's dead, you can still combo them, which just feels fun. It's a juggler's paradise, man. Okay, let's look at this one. Press triangle during a ninja flip. What was a ninja flip again, homeboy? It must be a regular move that I don't. Okay. Press triangle during a ninja flip. I have to call back my wife. I feel a little bit bad. I didn't do anything bad to her, but I feel like I should call her back after I stream and tell her my bad. Yeah. That's what happens when you become Christian, man. You start getting convicted on stuff, man. Press triangle during a ninja flip or after a knee attack to deliver a kick to your opponent. Deals heavy damage to armor. Ooh, heavy damage to armor and charges up executions. Dang, that's a good one too, homeboy. Press triangle. Ah, man, I don't know. I really do like juggling though. Juggling opponents is so fun. Screw it. I don't care. We'll work up to the other one. Oh, it's so cool that it has more attack combos. Bro, this game is everything, dog. It is so awesome, bro. John, I don't know if you're still here, but sorry about all that. But like I said, I'm here to show you how to be real, man. Character flaws and all, homie. And boy, oh boy, does Choco Pie have a lot, but way less than when I was in my 20s, homie. Praise the Lord, man. Thank you, Jesus, for today. Thank you that it's a good day. Thank you that my wife had a good day with her parents, even though she tried to preach the word and didn't get through to her parents. I do believe that they will be saved. John said dot 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 dot. John, I'm you know, I hope you understand, man. I'm not the best example, dude, of what a good person should be, but I do know from what I've told you what a good person should be like. And I really do hope that from some of my stuff you learn and you are better than me. All right? I really do hope, man. I don't know if you struggle with anger issues like I do. I don't think you do. But anger is a terrible thing, man. Uh-huh. Okay. We need more of those. Wait, why do I keep getting... Oh, am I supposed to blast the door? We're using common sense here, homies. Common sense. Common sense, I told you. Alright, let's see if we can do the new ninja combo. Ah, these enemies don't jump. That sucks. Some enemies you can't juggle. I wish in a game like this, like, they should really make even the big bosses all be able to get air juggled into the air. Oh, actually, oh, boy, homeboy. What's good now, boy? Ow. Well, I want to show you something. I can do the same. What's up? I can do this too, homeboy. Yeah, get to that bomb, man. Ow, that really hurt. Sucker, little mother duck sauce. How you like me now, sucker? Oh, bro, that felt so good. Bro, the combos in this game is insane, man. Johnson, honestly, around the end of this is gonna be a good time. Sorry, my YouTube's off. Good time for me for gaming. Oh, yeah, for you, yeah. You got Sonic Crossworlds coming out. So after you played all the beta and stuff, are you still excited for it as much as you are? You were? Or has your excitement gone down a little bit? Hey, I will be honest, it's not my favorite type of game, but I will say it's not boring. You know, it was fun. And the map designs are really cool. Oh, he's still excited. I should have known.
That's it.
I really want to know how do I do this air juggle thing I just learned. So, did I just do it? I can't tell if I just did it or not. It looks cool whatever I'm doing, but ah yeah, boy. All right, I gotta figure out if I'm doing it right. John, when I get the Silent Hill game, you're gonna have to guide me, dude. All right. And I know you've never done this for me in the past, but I told you what my dream was as far as my other dream, other than preaching the gospel to you guys and teaching you life lessons. My other dream is when I play a hard game where I don't know what to do, is I would have my followers look up on YouTube for me and tell me what to do and where to go in a game. So I really ask you, as a good little youngster of mine, when I finally get Silent Hill, that you watch some YouTube videos where when I get stuck and you actually help me beat that game. Okay? That would be very nice of you. I'm asking you a favor here. Okay? No! That's not what I'm asking. John said I'll send you a walkthrough. Dude, that's the exact opposite of what I'm asking you. Dude, the most annoying thing for me, I told you as a gamer, is when I get lost and having to watch another YouTuber and figuring out what to do. That's the whole thing of the streaming live. You know, I do like I started live streaming a little bit after I started making videos on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. But the whole live streaming thing was to preach the gospel to y'all and tell y'all my stories, and also when I play a hard game for you guys to watch the walkthroughs and then tell me while I'm actually playing the game so I don't have to stop and actually keep playing the game, and you can tell me, oh, Chocopie, go left. Hey, go pick up that item. It's over there onto the right side. You just got to go over there. That's what I want. John is such a knucklehead sometimes. He said, okay, I will send you 2 walkthroughs. Go kiss my ass. Now you made me cuss for the 4th time.
Your piercing
Oh,
eyes make the perfect
golly,
target.
man. I swear, Gen Z, you gift, man.
May death reign.
It would be nice though, John. You know, I know you joking and having a big laugh at me, but I'm just asking you for a favor here, and I don't really ask you for much. It would be very nice of you if you did that for me when I play that game. That's why I want a big following, man, honestly. So I can preach the gospel, tell my stories, and also have many people tell me exactly. Because I see these big time streamers when they play video games, and I see their chat, and their chat's like, go let. Well, sometimes their chat trolls them and gets them killed. But I really do like it when the chat, like I see a streamer, and I see like, the chat's helping them out. It's like, go get this item. Go get that item over there. It's going to make you really strong. Like, that to me is so cool, man. John said, I can help you on Resident Evil 9, but man, screw Resident Evil 9, man. Play Silent Hill, but I don't play Silent Hill, my dad does. Man, you don't have to play it. That's not what I'm asking you. John, you're smart, man. Understand what I'm saying here. I'm saying do the busy work for me so I can enjoy the game. All you have to do is, when you're watching my live stream and, shooting the craps with me, talking, and we're having fun or whatever, if I get stuck somewhere, you go straight up on YouTube and find out the answer for me and tell me what to do. That's all I'm asking. This is a simple ask from someone that's been in your life for almost, 6 months now? John said, I ain't that smart. You are smart, John. Don't ever say that about yourself, alright? Words have power, homeboy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna repeat the rest of it. Because like I said, words have power, I ain't gonna speak that over him. Okay. These guys are giving me a little bit of trouble. Oh my gosh, I completely missed my depot. Should I power up or just try to kill them? Yeah, we're gonna try to kill them. Hopefully I don't die. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, I don't know. That might have been a mistake. Bruh, that might have been a big mistake. I should have healed myself. What is this thing? Does this not die or something? Yo, okay, so it just doesn't die. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I do not know how I dodged that one. But I did. Okay. Okay, you're pissing me off, big man. Maya! He got me. I got my butt whooped. Dang it, I hate them, man. I was not expecting a big guy. I would, you know what? I wasted time trying to do. Oh, the door's already open. I wasted too much time. I should have just went straight for the kill to that big monster. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're not gonna lose this time. Ain't no way. And mind you, I turned down difficulty in this game, so yeah, it would have been way more difficult.
How's about you?
How about I just kill you now, girl? Oh, how'd you get me with that, girl?
Eat it!
Good on you. No, you eat it, girl. Aha, bomb is so effective against armored guys. Cut you up. What's good with your homeboy? What's Gucci, homeboy? Oh, almost got his armor off. Armor's gone now. How you like them applesauce? Okay, yeah. Oh, how you like my little nympho? Oh, one hit kill, baby. Yes, sir. How do I destroy these things, though? Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Oh, we got a fire breather too? Wait, I'm so confused. What am I doing wrong? Okay. John said, fun fact, Markiplier played Labyrinth. Dude, Markiplier plays everything that's that every streamer plays. Okay? You know, he is on a level above a lot. He's on PewDiePie's level and Jacksepticeye, you know, they play every new game that comes out, horror games, and they don't even like playing horror games, let's be honest. They play it because it makes them millions and millions of dollars, okay, Johnny? I would play horror games all day long if it made me millions and millions of dollars, you know? That's how PewDiePie got started, man. Straight up playing horror games because he knew PewDiePie is a smart man. He started playing horror games. He even said he don't really like playing horror games, but he knows people like the reactions. So, you know, smart man. But now everybody's doing it. So when everybody's doing something and you're one out of 100 million people doing the same thing, you're not gonna, you know. That's what I've been trying to do. Now I'm doing like face cam with, like first I did shorts, and now I'm doing like my face with reaction videos with talking in it, and I'm trying to put some text in there and make it a little bit different. I'm trying to find which one will actually work, like what I should do, so then I could grow my following and also preach the gospel and not offend too many people. But you know what? The gospel is going to offend people anyway because people really don't like us Christians for some reason. I don't know why. Because if you meet a real Christian, we're one of the nicest people in the world. There's nothing really to hate about us. We're told to love everybody. Like what? The fake ones are the ones that hate on everyone, and yeah, they just spew out hate. But the real ones love people. So I don't know. People live crazy, dog. People live crazy. Came out before it goes on PC. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Daddy, you sleepy? My dogs. I love my dog. He's laying on my lap. He's laying on my lap, so cute. Yeah, you can send me a trailer if you want. John, I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. I turn off all my social media and stuff like notifications because I get bombarded because I'm a business owner and I got church people and there's just so many groups and and email like yeah. And these are what my IRL friends too. A lot of them like conspiracy theory. One of them, he sends me videos all the time. Half the time I don't watch any of his videos, man. Now yours, I watch a couple times. You said some of the videos you sent me on TikTok, I do watch, but not all. So, you know, it is a good thing you asked. But you can send it to me. Not guarantee I'm gonna watch it, but I might. But who knows? I just want to let you know. You know, dude, I'm a grown man, dude, with a life and a wife. You know, just letting you know, man. You know, I saw the like, you know, I was curious what video you sent me, so I watched the latest one you sent me on TikTok, and I'm like, That's when it just really dawned on me, like I really am your uncle, like in age, because what you sent me was such a teenager type of video that I'm just cringing watching it. And it's because it's not cringy for y'all, because for your age group it's okay, but for me, it's just there's nothing I can relate to with that. It's not funny for me. It's not relatable. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can't relate to some of the things I say sometimes because you haven't reached the age to where you're at my place. It's just one of those things, man. I've learned a long time ago to shut off notifications for all my devices. The only thing I keep on is if someone calls me, because that might be a business call. Because it could be very stressful, man. Seeing like 20 emails, 100 emails, and then you got WhatsApp text from church. Then you got other people texting you, and then I have IRL friends, which I have quite a bit of IRL friends always texting me, and then some of them like to text me videos, and I'm like, oh my god, just everybody relax. And even my old mom, I'm like, dang man, it stresses me out. And the reason why it stresses me out is this: because I care about people, and I feel like if I don't watch what they send me or I don't reply, then I'm ignoring them, and I don't want to hurt their feelings and all that other crap. Because I'm a very empathetic person, man. I care about people. But that's just but I'm getting to a point where I'm getting better at expressing myself and telling people, hey man, I told my other homeboy, he kept sending me conspiracy theories crap and flat earth nonsense. And I told him, bruh, I have no interest. And even if the earth is flat, I don't give a crap. Jesus is still real to me. And it's okay. And he's also a Christian too, but he don't read the Bible. So I don't know if that actually makes him a Christian, because you got to read the Bible to know what the heck you're talking about. But anyways, he sends me stuff all the time, and I told him, please stop sending me videos. I don't want to watch it, and I don't want to not respond to you because you're my friend and you're older than me, and I respect you. But this ain't interesting to me. It's interesting to you, homeboy, not to me. Now, if you send me something that's funny or something I like, then yes, I'll watch it. But if I don't want to watch it, then I'm just gonna feel like I'm a jerk. Got replying to homeboy. I hope y'all, youngsters, if any of y'all watch this, understand that. Like that's a big thing. It affects your mental health and stuff. If you're a lot like my personality, but understand this. It's okay to express and let the homies know, because you gotta draw lines. When you're young, you're too scared to draw lines with your friends because you think you don't want to lose this friend or you don't want to hurt his feeling. No, it's okay to tell your homeboys, nah, man, stop it, homie. That's my purse. You know what I'm saying? uh, John said, I sent the trailer. If you get the deluxe edition, that's only $16. You can play 7 days early. You talking you talking about that horror game, right? That's on PC. You know I'm not gonna get it, right? Yeah, but I do know John says sometimes he says things for y'all, man. But I don't have many y'alls that watch my live stream, so the game comes out. John says on the 18th, but it comes out on the 11th for the deluxe. There you go. I'm not really interested in it, but information. Johnny, but if I ever do get big, it's gonna be hard for me to respond to you like I do now. You better cherish these moments before Big Homie gets big, man. You better cherish these moments, because when I get big, I might not be able to do that. Because I've seen some of those streamers, I don't even know how they do it. I really hate those streamers. Like, it's easier for me now because I don't have too many coming in. Like, you guys always come in one at a time. I've noticed. Like, throughout the day as I stream, like, if you don't come in, Hans come in or somebody else comes in, I chit chat with them. But I don't know how these other streamers do it. Like, for their long time like followers, because when they come in, you know, like it just like streams, and then all they do is we've been just talking nonsense. Exactly what people are talking. It's just nonsense, dog. It's absolute nonsense. John, I am gonna get big, homie. You know why? Because I'm gonna speak it. I'm gonna speak it into existence, homie. Because it would be nice to have another set of income, dog. Because I could sure as heck use it, homeboy. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, you muttered duck sauce. Okay. Okay, that don't make sense. Okay. I'm gonna be pissed if I didn't even have to pull this box. You mu- Ah, la 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 la. Okay, okay, no. Bush. Okay. Okay, I was supposed to do that. Good, good. Good, 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 good. You know what, John? Just because you said I ain't gonna get big, if I ever do, I was gonna be very nice. And if I was like a multimillionaire, I would have thrown you like hundred thousands of dollars. But you know what? Because you said that, you ain't getting shit from me, homeboy. I'm just playing. Hey, I said, John, if I ever, dude, if I ever, and dude, this is like nonsense, dude. I told you the real reason I started this was to tell my stories and preach the gospel, man. You know, that's it. And just to have some fun sometimes. I'll say, but you never know in life, man. I'm telling you, you really don't. I told you I had a homeboy I grew up with, a complete nerd, and he's a superstar rapper in Korea now, and been on TV shows. Okay, you really don't know. I'm telling you, you really don't. He said, "You ain't getting big, but if you did, I'll spare my message or highlight for you to see it." Well, because of what you said, you hurt my feeling. I'm not gonna read any of your messages. I'm playing. Sound like a little child right there. I'm gonna shoot this. See, that's how children sound like. And sometimes
That's it.
Chocopie could be like a child. Grown man could be like a child. I've seen it many times before.
Your piercing eyes make the
I've
perfect
seen it
contrast.
myself. Ooh, look how good I am, baby. I don't know how these things get destroyed still. I'm a little confused. Okay. So we hit it up until red and then nimbo it. A little nimbo magic, homeboy, with a little finger. Wouldn't that be cool? Doing little finger little moves. Looking like a Riri. I know a lot of you kids these days do that finger magic thing. Now, you know, we used to do gang signs, but now y'all doing some weird anime stuff. But imagine if actual magic powers came out of your fingertips doing that. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, John said, "Do you want a pacifier, you cranky Asian baby?" Yeah. Make sure it's a diamond pacifier, please, and as big as one of those ring pops, and it better be diamonds, homie. Thank you. You asked me, so I'm telling you. That's what I want. And if you can't afford it because you broke, then at least give me a gold one. Appreciate you. Okay, I don't have that ability yet. So what am I supposed to do? I can't bust. I was gonna say something, but then no, we're not. We're not talking dirty no more, homie. Uh huh. Okay, so maybe I go back over there. Maybe. But I put the hole in the pocket. I put the burrito. the shawarma went into the oven, homie. You know what I'm saying? It went. What? Why are you not open? I better not die. John, I read what you said. Hey, you double shaky. Oh my god, this part's gonna be a little annoying. Okay. We made it through. We made it through. I really like this. This game, like, you can jump over this, or if you dash, it'll let you look. Look at that, man. That looks so. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. Alright. Too bad you can't do it over tall ones. Man, I'm getting hungry, man. My wife ain't here to cook me dinner, so I'm starving, dog. I don't know how to feed myself. Maybe I am a baby. I don't know how to feed myself, man. I need my wife to cook me food
Like
and put it
fish in
on
a
the
barrel.
table.
Just so.
I'm gonna starve to death, man. Oh no, not a dark map, dude. I hate these type of stuff. Every game has one of these annoying kind of maps. I don't know why they always put it in there, man. Like Elden Ring games have like poison areas or blighted areas or whatever they like to call it. Like now this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be all dark for a second. Good, 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 good. Okay, we need to collect. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Want this, dog. I got a pizza in the refrigerator, but I gotta turn on the oven, John, and then I gotta wait for it, and then I gotta put the pizza in. Oh, you know how much work that is, John? Sound like such a lame influence. Uh, wait, where am I? What the heck? Oh, okay, so should we go down? Yeah, John, actually, should I cook that pizza? Ah, you mother stupid choco pie, man. I took my 3 ramen packs to the men's camping thing. And I know those mother suckers aren't gonna eat it, but I left it there. We were supposed to bring our own food to eat, and I brought that. And I freaking left my ramen noodles there. No! Ah! Oh gosh, and that was good ramen noodles. Oh, God, no, I'm so angry. I'm not angry. I'm just pissed off. Oh. Ah, dang it, dog. Oh, this is so annoying. Sorry, dog. I'm sorry, Teddy. That didn't mean it. Man, I love you too. I know I called you a dummy earlier. You're not a dummy. You good dog. You smart boy. Oh gosh, man. Ramen noodles would have been so good right now, dog. Ah, man. Just thinking about it's pissing me off. Dang it. Maybe it's because I'm hangry, man. I could have had some ramen noodles right now. Mother freaker. Ugh, and my city's so small that there's no restaurants open at this time, unlike Seattle. Seattle will still have some bomb food open right now. You could have DoorDash. I don't got nothing. Every restaurant in the city's closed at the moment, except for bars. And we don't go to bars no more. You know, I used to go to bars in this city because it's so small, thinking I was the shite because I owned a business and I was in my 20s, that I go to bars and I talk to everyone in there like I was President Trump. And then I'd say, I'm buying everybody around the bar. No, not the whole bar, okay? Okay, I'm not that crazy. But like, I'd meet like 5 or 7 or 10 people in that bar, and I'd be like, come over here. I'm going to buy you a drink. And I'd spend like freaking hundreds of dollars, man. Ego tripping, dog. Wasting money. And those fools just got free drinks off of a ego-headed Asian. And of course they gave me drugs too, but you know, that's besides the point. You know what I do, honestly? Should I tell this story? No, I shouldn't actually. Well, quick warning. Do not ever do drugs. But what I used to do is, because I know how it goes, because I've been around the ropes. Like what I usually would do is, if because when I was an addict, is I would drink and then I would wanna maybe some nights do some cocaine. So what I would do is, and I'd warn you, please stay away if you're in the bathroom at a bar and you see people going inside the same stall. So I'd wait inside the bathroom sometimes after I get a little drunk. And no, I'd actually wash the bathroom door and I'd see people going inside and out, and I'd see if a couple of guys would keep going in and out, and then I would know, oop, yep, they got cocaine, and I'd go in there, and I'd see, of course, they go into the stalls to get out. But hey, bro, what's up, man? What's good? Hey, let me get some of that, man. And of course, because they're already high, they'd be like, oh yeah, all right, even if you don't know them, and they'd be like, come in there, I was like, all right, cool, man, thank you, and then I'd be like, okay, let me get 8 ball off you. Yeah, not good. Don't do it. And plus these days, trust me, they're even cocaine is laced with fentanyl, so you are playing with your life and you will die. So please don't be stupid. Don't be like Choco Pie young self. Choco Pie now is fine. Choco Pie old self not fine. Don't be like that. You really don't want to be like that, trust me. Cocaine is, and crack cocaine, MF, is one of the worst drugs in the world. They will literally make you do stuff that you would never do in your life. Rob your own parents, your own grandma, even punch them, steal their crap, take your life savings, give it all up, go to a whorehouse, do all sorts of devilish, demonic things. Do not do cocaine and crack and meth. Don't do any drugs. But I'm just warning you specifically on those. Do not do it. It is a big warning. Telling you now. You will have no control over yourself. You might think you do, but you won't. I can guarantee you on that for $100 million. Maybe not $100 million. There might be somebody that's immune to cocaine, so that might be yeah. Well, there wasn't a contract signed, so I'm not liable for that one. Okay. I got you. Okay. So push. No! Wait, Dimple. Yeah, what's good with you, homie? Yeah, I thought I had to get the laser to do that. Oh, darn it! No! I have to play this level again. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait a minute. Yo, oh, you stupid. I could, if I didn't explode it, I could have literally pushed it and opened the secret door. I know this is a secret door. Oh! You stupid actions right there, Choki. Oh my gosh. Is there any way to do this? No! Don't burn my face. Man, I know that's what you're supposed to do. Yep, I know it. Ah, I messed up. Oh, wait a minute. Shut up, John. John said, your favorite singer, Hatsune Miku, is coming to Crossroad. Man, get that gay AI, I'm sorry using that word in this day and age, but come on, get that gay AI nonsense out of here, dog. Oh, man. I don't even know why I have to apologize for using the word gay, homie. Like, dude, we used to, man, come on, bro. Just how I grew up, man. Leave me alone. Let me be ignorant, man. That's pride, man. Pride is not good. But John said, well, she's your favorite, though. You even, what, have the Fortnite emo over dance that Johnny Boy gifted us, and I told him not to. Yeah. 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 That tells everything right there. I wonder if this is a secret. Yeah. Ooh, and my white tee, homie. My white tee, baby. What's good, homie? Oh, my white tee. Ah, you mother sucker. You duck sauce lippin' lips. You buenos noches looking fool. You big lip cheek clapping big old Asian man. Ah, you thought I was gonna say black. Well, I guess I did say it at the end. Uh, yo, open this door. No? No? You're not gonna open the door? Okay. That's okay. Yo, the Switch 2 is so garbage though. I heard this game, it's I think they said it was 30 FPS on Switch. Dude, this is a 2D platformer game. How is the Switch 2 on 30 FPS on with this game? Yo, I don't know who bought the Switch 2, but anybody bought there's no games other than stupid Donkey Kong. Like that might be a fun game, but let's be honest. There's no games for the Switch for you to want to buy a Switch 2, but of course, people are stupid and anything new everybody wants, right? Yeah, I've been a victim of that. Getting a new iPhone every other year. Even though it barely does anything different than the old one. But dude, anybody that bought a Switch 2, I feel bad for you, man. Like, it's just so stupid. They have no games for it, and the Switch is garbage. Yeah, yeah. John said a lot of people bought Switch 2. I'm glad I wasn't as dumb. Yeah, see, me and John agree. Hey, we're agreeing a lot today, John. But today's one of those rare days that me and you agree on a lot of things together, huh? Because usually Johnny Boy don't use logic sometimes. He go by emotion because he's young. So we don't agree on a lot of things. But today, me and him, we on par to par. Uh-huh. Or maybe Unc is finally putting some sense into you, man. Let's see. Maybe we'll go down. Oh, hello. Hello. I love that little electric strike. Electric Avenue. I'm gonna buy you. Blue Boulevard. Oh my gosh. I knew you would. Son, good. Did you ever play with my mama like that? I don't know where that came from. Sorry. John said I'm iffy on getting a Switch for the new Pokemon game. No, John. No. Do not support Nintendo and their stupid, suing everybody that makes games. Come on, man. And just for a stupid Pokemon game, it's only one game. If you tell me the Switch is gonna have 100 new games coming out next year, or at least 30 like really good games, then okay. But for one game, you're gonna spend what? How much money? $1,000 or something? Like no, you'd be retarded. I'm sorry. It's Pokemon though, Johnson. No, John. No. And Pokemon ain't that good. Power World beat it. The only thing about Power Worlds I don't like is the whole survival aspect. I don't like survival games. Um, I mean, like crafting and survival games. I don't like that. But Power Worlds it literally did everything that my childhood Pokemon fantasies wanted. I always wanted a game where you capture Pokemons or monsters and then you can throw them out, and they fight for you, and they have their own special attacks, and you can actually even use their special attacks. They did it. They did everything. Power Worlds delivered exactly what I wanted out of a Pokemon game since I was a little boy. It's done. There's nothing left. Other Pokemon is stupid as shit. Sorry, my opinions. Sorry, oh, darn, I cussed again. Anyways, my opinions. John said, no, I would for it on Facebook Marketplace for cheap Switch. Well, good luck on that. That ain't gonna happen for a long time. I don't know when the new Pokemon game's coming out, but yeah, Switch 2s because there are so many morons out there. And I'm talking about grown men around my age buying Switch 2s, all right? I don't know. For some reason, when I feel like you get a Switch 2, it's either you don't I don't know. I just get weird pedo vibes, man. Chomo, homies, like grown men around my age can't switch to unless you're a YouTuber or a game reviewer. I feel like I get major chomo pedo vibes from that, man. You know, it's a child system, man. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying just because you have a Switch 2, you're a pedo, but I'm just saying it just give me those vibes, man. Just those vibes, homie. It don't mean nothing. It's just some vibes, man. It's coming out in October. Yep. Yeah, yep. You ain't gonna be able to find no Switch. Or maybe you might just get lucky, but trust me, you ain't gonna be that lucky. The price will still be very, very high, even if you're selling it. Maybe by Blue Goose Moon, you'll find one. But John, do you have like even $500? Because that would be the price selling price, even, and that's the lowest I can see it going. I think yeah, Switch right now too is $1,000, all right. And if it is, then if it's coming out in October and it's not even a year later, it's barely been released. Somebody probably got it and said, "Oh yeah, no, I just not enough games. It's boring." But you ain't gonna get it. It'd be even $500 would be a blue goose. A Switch is not 500. It's like 200. John, there ain't no way Switch 2 is $200, dog. Let's see, Switch 2 price 450. Oh, okay. So I was wrong. I thought a Switch 2 was like $1,000 actually, because Nintendo upped their games to $80 now. So I was wrong on the price on Switch 2. So it's only 450. Well, for someone like me, it'd be easy to get. For someone like you, that doesn't work. It's still gonna be hard for you. You want to get the original, not a Switch 2? What's the point of getting the original? Can they even play the new Pokemon game? Ooh, I gotta be careful here. Like, I'm wondering if this is one of those puzzles. If I mess up, like, oh, well, I can reset it again. Okay. So, oh, it can. Well, then I guess you'll be lucky then, because by that time, yeah, people will be selling their. They'll definitely be selling their old Switches, and you'll definitely probably get a very. You probably get one for probably $100, maybe even $50, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, you probably get like I'd say you got really lucky, really, really lucky, you probably get maybe $50. But more than likely, you'll probably still have to pay about $100, which ain't bad. John, I will let you in on a secret, okay? I will let you on a secret that you probably know, but you don't think about because Chocopie used to be a thief, and I know how to do things. So just for you, I will tell you, okay? And it is something you probably already know. But John, all you have to do, if you had the money, is go to GameStop and buy a used version. Just wait a couple weeks, buy a used version of Pokemon, and buy a used Switch. And they have a 7-day policy and beat it. I'm sure you can beat it in 3 to 4 days and then return it and get all your money back, Johnny boy. Easy as that. Now, that almost sounds like stealing, so I don't know. It's a gray area for me as a Christian telling you that, but honestly, that's their own policy of their store, so I don't think it's stealing on my part. I've done that 100 times. I've done that 100 times on that, and I've done it 100 more than 200 times plus on Steam because Steam lets you play a game for 2 hours and refund it. I played many games, bought them, and got my refund right away on Steam. And I even got an email from Steam and saying, "Hey, you're not allowed to do this," but they never stopped me because that's their policy. Now they can stop you from getting refunds, but I told them, "Hey, I bought almost $10,000 worth of games on Steam throughout the years, so I'm gonna keep refunding it if I want to," and that's that. So they sent me a warning letter, but I still refunded many games after that, and they never stopped me. So, man, I don't know if it's because I bought so many games and they know that this guy here is still gonna waste money on games on Steam, or if their policy and their warnings are a bunch of nonsense. Who knows? But that's that. Anyways, there's a little tip for you, broke youngsters out there. If you want to play a game and get return it, I've done it before many times. I'm not gonna repeat everything Johnny said, but I saw what you said, Johnny. Well, all's fair. It's just you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, that's just a tip from Unc right there, man. If you're broke, you gotta make it work, right? And that's a little tip that's always saved me some money when I want to really play a game. Because honestly, I get bored of a game in like 7 days. I really do. So if I really wanted to play a game, that's what I did with the Spy. No, I kept that one, the PS5. But I've done that with a lot. Just get refurbished or returned system and play whatever games I wanted. Yeah, the GameStop people look at you with a snidey little face, even though they're not the owners of the GameStop. Like, why the freak should they care? Maybe it's because they have to restock it. Maybe that's the only annoyance. Or they know that you are abusing the system, but who cares? GameStop is the one that put that system in place. So I'm going to abuse it because you put that policy there. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but when you're broke and you want to play a game, there you go. You gotta do what you gotta do, oh man. Oh man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go. I was waiting for YouTube to mess up my screen again. I'm getting like 5, 6 texts from John from old comments. Okay, I'm a little confused on what to do here, so. Uh, do I? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. So. I'm gonna try this first. Boom. And then boom. Okay, so that's down, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nympho magic, baby. Welcome to America. Hello, we have fried rice with the MSG. Oh man, I wish I could order a Chinese takeout, homie. Alright, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Ooh, gotta do that move. Look cool. Oh man, I got 20 more minutes until we can play the new game we got. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Alright. So somewhere I'm messing up. Oh, dude, that the Oni mask is over there. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. How am I supposed to get past it? Bruh! How am I supposed to get past it? How did you do that? How do, how? I don't understand. I don't understand how to do this. Okay, maybe I make the mud flap go down, right? And then I go boom, and then I go bam. Okay. Wow. Wow. And they have to laugh at me. Okay. You're gonna laugh at me. Is there any way? How would I? Nah, there's no way. It would. I would have to literally come from the other side. Yeah. No pun intended. No. Okay. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. Oh, this is where we're supposed to go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, why would I do that, dude? Oh my gosh. That's that little. Oh my god, that's that impatience nonsense. Are you okay? Okay, alright. All the things that just happened right there are my fault. That included. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. We did it. We did it, homie. We did it. Is this one still... Yep. Man, I wonder if I'm... Yeah... I wonder if I'm ever gonna come back and play this game again. I probably will. It's fun enough. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. What, did we already put what's supposed to go in here? Wait a minute. There's a lot of secrets in this game, and it's just... Yeah. It's not very easy to find them. Maybe... Just maybe... Yeah. I don't care. Oh, you don't shake ya! Oh, you don't shake ya! Oh, you little don't shake ya! Oh! Okay. How you like me now, boy? How you like me now? Okay, if this is right, then yes. Yes. Yes! I am the master! How you like my nympho, homeboy? How you like my nympho? Did you feel that? You feel that in your body? You feel that in your body? Oh, I felt that in my body. Oh, I'm gonna burn you. How you like me now, homeboy? Oh, you still alive? You little sucker. I thought I killed you. Wow, you are annoying, bro. But I'm about to combo you stiff. Oh my gosh, there's another one? Bruh. Bruh, oh, I hate this dude right here. How you like you now? You got nothing to protect you from me. Oh, that's not even a secret. We had to do that. So I would have been stuck if I didn't notice that. How funny. I thought that was a secret. Well, at least we found out where to go. Oh. Alright. Well, I don't know how this is gonna end, but I'm gonna get a little light snack. And then I'm gonna hop on my Makama game. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. But anyways, I said a lot today. Please understand, I always say this at the end of my videos. Not everything I say is right. And everyone knows this, right? We're all different people. And sometimes I think things that it was just spewed out of my mouth at the wrong moments, you know? I'm human. You gotta forgive me for that. But other than that, you know, be blessed, people. Life is precious. Spend your time wisely. Treat your loved ones well. And I'm out, homeboy.